introduced to hearing about women and only hearing that shit, I'll either be scared of them or mad at them because I'm mad that they bad. I'm
The
mad that I'm
rejection or
attracted to.
something.
Cause look at this. This is why a lot of time niggas mostly be mad at the bad bitches. They don't be mad at the regular chicks as much because now you bad and I'm attracted to you, but all these things I'm hearing about you, I'm mad at you, I'm mad at me because I'm still attracted to you. I'm just big mad, and the shit be going crazy, bro. So this is
You're
why I
mad at
think niggas need to hear the good and the bad, so they could appreciate both sides. You know what? Bitches come with A, B, and C, but you know what? EFG is cool. You know what I'm saying?
But bro, that as I said, it's the good side is there, but the algorithm gonna push what is popular. What is popular get pushed out there.
I never
You
hear
know,
no
My thing,
men
though, my
telling
thing
you
is
about
this
the
though. My
other
thing is this
side
though.
though.
Marketed.
My thing is this
I,
though, right? My
I
thing
only
is this,
hear
right?
most guys talking about the negative though, brother. It's like the
Yeah.
red pill is like glass half empty. It's no
Period.
positivity. It's no optimistic type feelings. It's all pessimistic type problem.
I
What the
agree with
woman
Ism on
do
that.
and bad and bad. Go ahead, Uli.
I agree with Ism on that. But look, I agree with Ism on that, and I swear I could have. That's one of the best things that I'm saying because it's like it's like a pessimism to it. It's no optimism, right?
there's
But
no
look what I'm saying.
balance to
But
the thing.
for a person for watching it, because I asked the guy brutal reviews today on the thing because he said I'm an advocate for it. I was on the thing with City. He said I'm an advocate. I was like, all right, cool. Let me ask him one question then. I like cool. Since you're an advocate, all right, cool. Because if like how you brought up the Bible, right? When we see it's an ideology. So when we reading something, or if we listening to some people talking to us about something, then I'm adopting some principles. Like me, I got girls from this, or you didn't get girls from that. And then when you adopt these principles, something changes now because this is why you believe in it. What can you say since you adopted these kind of thinking? Anything that you think you watch that you say, you know what, since I watch certain things, what I got to give and take, since I watch Kevin or whoever, I've added a couple of these things to my life, and it's changed how women has reacted. It's changed this. It maybe changed what's going for me. What has changed after you adopted some of the principles? That's my question.
How I think about things. How I look at
Not
certain
that.
little things that
Everybody said something about their own brain. I'm talking about I've been getting girls from a kid. So I don't have nobody to tell me how to get a girl, bro. And I never learned how to get a girl from a man. Only women taught me how to get women because only a woman can tell me what she likes or what women like. So a nigga can't tell me about women because a nigga gonna tell you what works for him.
Yo,
But
wait,
that don't work for
wait. I ain't gonna hold
everybody.
you. My dad told me about women, but it's like I
But to
want
a
to grow.
degree, you're gonna learn
But,
from women.
but I
You're
grew
gonna
up
learn
to
from your
be. I
mistakes
grew
with
up to
women.
be exactly like.
You're gonna learn from, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna learn some of that, but you're gonna learn from mistakes from women. You're gonna learn from when women are talking to you, what
You're
you
gonna learn from your own trial and errors because you still gotta go out there and you still gotta go out there and see what works for you. You know what I'm saying?
You and a woman.
you gotta
So you're
fuck
gonna learn
around and
from the
find
woman.
out, bro. That's what
But
life
this
is. Like
but
you're
this
saying
what
that you didn't have nobody. I didn't have nobody neither. Nobody was holding my hand through the shit.
Me
Like
and
I
you.
had to figure that shit the fuck out. I had to go talk to 80 different girls before one of them said, "Okay, I'll give you some front."
I
You know
get
what I
that.
mean? And
Gangster.
through all of them 80, I racked up all of my mistakes and I took it to the next one and say, I'm not gonna do that. I'll try something different. And the 81st one gave me some front, and the 82nd one gave me some front, and the 83rd one gave me some front, and after the 83rd one gave me some front. The front just
But you been did that without red pill though. You didn't need red pill to ever did that 187. You never needed red pill to do that. You've been doing that since you've been born.
This is the thing though, bro, right? If we're going back to the conversation, I think this is where it becomes dangerous. When you don't have the confidence to go out there.
That's the whole thing right there.
That's it.
Confidence is the whole thing,
That's
brother.
not just it. It's not just
it don't got nothing to do with red pill. Confidence in a man is the whole thing. You could be a man 4'11", when you confident. You could be a man 6'7". If you unconfident, women gonna still say you ain't got what they want.
And how you gonna be confident? How you gonna be confident if how you gonna be confident if you ain't got no experience and all you hearing is horror stories? It's like,
but why you
know what
want
I'm saying?
people to actually change their life? Look though. But why would you want people to actually change your life if you got the grift? So the confidence is the grift because these people really don't got confidence. Obsidian said that these people, the other people, is in the dark corners of YouTube, son. He don't care. Listen to me. He's one of the people that helped create this thing. All right. I believe in God and Jesus, right? I didn't create the Bible. I didn't create scripture. Listen to me for a second, 187. Could you believe what I believe in?
want to say
Hold on
something,
for a second. Son. I'm talking about God and Jesus, man. Hold on, son. Chill. So for me and you get butt and mud. But look, talking about God and Jesus. Look, I believe in God and Jesus, right? So at the end of the day, I didn't create the Bible and none of that. But if I seen a brother that is, I mean, I could be still selling the D-rugs and things that I was doing before, son. I could have been doing that. But you might see a brother that's a wayside, and you say, you know what, and talk to him and tell him, say, yo, bro, you doing this thing the wrong way, bro. You got the wrong view. I might not even be in the right view, but you might try to give a brother the right view. Obsidian said, no, bro, them people is pre-comes. These people is weirdos. These people is in the room by themselves jerking, seasoning their chickens. These people's weirdos, homie. This is what the nigga told me 10 times, bro. I'm like, yo,
wait a minute. If the red pill ideology is a bunch of independent people saying their own thing, that would have been
crazy.
different now. But now it's becoming like a collective thing, and
no,
it's like
it's no collective. Obsidian said it's not, bro. He said no, it's not. He said I'm doing the man.
But look at this, though. But if we are having this, if we having the same talking points over and over, we have a collective thought. Then we have a collective view. You know what I'm saying? A collective outlook, because we got the same shit guiding our thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So how don't look, but he want to separate that what he doing or what whoever doing from these people that we're dealing with every day on YouTube. He just pops in on YouTube, whoever's channels and want to talk. But we're dealing with people every day on YouTube that's just bugged the fuck out. But he's not dealing with that. He's just gonna say, oh, these people in the dark sphere and just leave them there. But you don't want to come philosophize, come talk to your people to come say, look, bro, y'all putting a black eye on the manosphere. This is not what it's about. This thing started from men wanting to get their children and this and that, like some of the things that Kill said, right? Because this is what it really started from, which he's not lying. It's actually true. But we got to understand that people and kings always want to take a kingdom and do what they want to do with a kingdom. That's why some people got to believe in God. So when people don't believe in God and all this hedonism and all this shit that whatever his name is, was talking to Obsidian was the other day, all this other shit that people's thinking about, bro, it's not it, bro. That's not how we're meant to live. That's not how we're meant to design. That's not how we need to think, bro. Okay? You're not going to get confidence from these people because if you're not paying money, you're not no one to these people. That's what he said to me. He said that that's what he said to me on my mother's life, on my grandmother that died on June 22nd after my birthday. Listen to me. This is what the nigga Obsidian said. He said, listen to me. Look, I'm gonna land there right now, bro. Plain land. Plain land, bro. That's the first time I ever seen a plain land on my shit. Yo, son, on my nigga shit. Plain land. Look, son. Oh, I love you, Doc. Jesus Christ had a couple dollars. Look, son.
You need to do that for Chanel sometime.
Oh, that's why I made it. That's why I made it.
I love my dog.
Oh, that's made especially for you, Chanel.
I love my GT bonus, but it's all good. But look, son, guess what? Look, son. Stop, bro. I'm gonna land my plane there, bro, because my dog put the thing up.
Nah, but let me just say this quick thing too, right? I see the good and the bad that could come out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit, a lot of younger dudes could be, you know what I'm saying, could get put on to certain information that is not gonna let them be like a sucker or let them just, you know what I'm saying?
Sucker because none of these people are telling you about God. None of these people is really telling you about love. All these people are gonna tell you
but
about
it's not the religious sphere.
Like Samuels. Nigga never told you about God or nothing. I don't care about what
you're
talking about.
But look at this. There's spaces
to
talk about God. There's spaces
value is not money, bro. You're a devil. Everybody's weird. I was at the Diddy trial for 40 days, nigga.
Yeah,
them niggas is weird with money. So don't tell me a high valued man is money, bro, or a high value woman is money, bro. That shit's weird, bro. That's not value. Responsibility. Taking care of yourself.
Weird with no money.
Dependable. That's high values.
I value
twisted. That's why God took Kevin Samuels. R.I.P. My bad. And y'all could quote that and cap that and take
come on now.
This content is for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own, bro, and do not reflect the views of this channel, platform, or the Not for Human brand. Viewer discretion is advised.
What more do you want from me?
And I stand by that, nigga.
You know what, Les? I think we should get back into the video. Let's run the video, Uda.
Mute his mic. Mute him.
You gotta
Come on,
create a
Uda, stop it.
diversion. You better get us.
But he
the-
don't even really talk a
I
lot.
need a drink.
Wait.
No,
Nah,
but
he better
I
get
really
us
don't
shut
talk about
down.
a man's
I've never
He
ass.
really
better
talked
get
about
us
it
shut
much.
down. He better get us shut down. You know.
That's all.
How?
That's all.
How?
I have a child, I'm happy. But this is for a lot of young people that look at women a different way. Yes, the wrong woman can absolutely ruin your life, and I stand by that 100%. But you boys need to pick better women, and by that I mean improving yourself. If you're not a type of person that can attract the woman that you want, how can you get the woman that you want to be standing by your side for the rest of your life, to look after your children, to take care of you and each other? And trust me, real masculinity is having a family, being a good father, being a good inspiration.
What he's saying should be red pill. This is the truth.
Exactly, bro. That's what.
But
I'm
this is not what
thinking,
people
bro.
be saying. This is not what people
I'm
be
thinking,
saying,
the
bro.
same thing.
Red pill is
187,
not that
you
shit.
stop getting excited. Your little
This what-
fans of Red Pill, they don't listen to it like you. Maybe
And
you
they
should be
don't
the
say
next
this
leader.
shit.
They don't
And-
do it like you. You getting all excited. Exactly. That's what it is.
That's
No, it's
crazy,
more
man.
negative, brother. It's like 90% negative. You like one of the only 10% because you're a thinker and you're an older man. So you
But
look at the
all
red
right.
pill different.
So hold on.
But most
hold
of
on.
them look at the red pill like this dude is talking about. They look at it
Hold
in a
on.
negative light, bro.
Hold on though, right? So
Oh,
this conversation is deeper than just red pill. Then we're talking about society, because earlier when Uta was saying something, he said that I was the anomaly, right? I don't think I'm an anomaly. I think I am the
I
minority
think you are, bro.
of people. I think I'm the minority of people that think that way.
No, you the anomaly because I've been listening to this shit for 5 years, 6 years. You have some sense with what you trying to say.
Maybe I
You
need to
should-
start a motherfucking channel.
Yeah, yes,
and
you
talk
do,
about
brother.
This shit.
You already got a
Yes,
channel. What the
because
And
your
make
fuck?
way
some money.
looking at it is different. Some of them dudes, I don't even want to hear them talk. I just talk over them. But you are a thinker. You're an analytical kind of brother, and I can just tell. That's why. And then you sit back and you let people talk and you think, and then you say something before you just be running off at the mouth. You are what probably the red pill should be, but they have turned it and morphed it, Morpheus, into something else. Yes, you need a channel, sir. Help your red pill brethren.
So, Mr. 187, you're a red pill guy? You identify
I'm
with
just me. I'm just chilling like a
do you
villain.
identify with their I don't even know ideology, I guess?
I take in the information as it is.
So that's a yes or a no, because I'm not sure.
Yeah, what are you asking me?
Do you identify with their ideology?
Do I identify with their ideology? Meaning, do I subscribe to the cult of red pill?
Do you
Meaning
identify
that
with
if,
their
if any,
ideology?
meaning
is
that if
all I'm
anybody,
asking.
meaning that if anybody blaspheme against red pill, then I have to come with
No,
vigor
I'm
and
not
defend
asking
it.
you that. I'm asking you. So, for example, if someone says to me, Chanel, do you identify with social work ideology? I'm going to say, yes, I do. And I can tell you why I do. So I'm asking you, do you identify with the red pill ideology? It's either a yes, I do, no, I don't. I identify with some of it, but not all of it.
The
You
answer
know
is
if
not
you
that
do or you
simple.
don't. It's not
The
a
answer is
bad
not
thing
that
if you
simple.
do or
And
don't.
I'll give you an answer, but it's not as simple as a yes or no, right? I take the information. I like Rilla said, I chew the meat and spit out the bone.
So
I think that there
you
is
haven't
good
said if you
and there is-
identify.
Yo,
90
pause, bro. You from Jamaica. Don't say what no man's saying, talking about what he's saying and all that. You couldn't say that around your friends, bro. You gotta pause that, bro. Come on, you're
Yeah,
my dog,
talk.
187, but don't do that, bro. Pause.
Yeah, talk about that.
Pause. Fire for that. That's what I said. Fire for that.
I said fire.
That's what I said. Fire.
Hey,
So,
what we
'cause here's my
drinking
thing.
tonight?
Let me just say this, Mr. 187.
Maybe I need to go get
I
some.
just
some
feel like
fucking-
It's a
What's wrong with
weekend.
you, Bumbuck?
Fire.
It's the
Mr.
weekend. If you don't
Hold
go
on,
get
let me
you some
finish answering.
Jamaican rum, boy.
Let
Some
me
Ray
finish
and
asking
nephew.
my
Some Ray
question
and nephew.
before
Oh,
y'all
wrong
he
with
ain't
you?
getting up till Monday if he gets some Ray and
Vanville.
nephews.
Yeah, that shit would knock you the fuck out.
187. We don't want to hear your red pill shit. Trying to cam up and get all the women over here. You and Rilla. I'm trying to come in here.
My question is,
don't forget the Morpheus glasses. My nigga is his Morpheus bag. Him is
God.
Morpheus bag. He giving the pills.
You a drink. We all drinking.
Can I say
Red
hello?
pill, blue
Can I say
pill.
something?
Mr. 187.
Wait a minute, let creative Oh, my fault,
Can I
my
say
fault.
something?
Chanel,
I want to
Chanel,
say something.
Chanel, and then creative. Chanel, and then creative. Go
All right,
ahead.
go ahead, Chanel.
All I'm saying is, you and I haven't heard a whole lot of you, but you seem like a decent human being from what I could tell between you and Uda. So if you are a man, just stand in it. Just say, yes, I do identify with these ideologies and principles, whatever it is that they talk about, or I don't identify with those things. That's all I'm asking you.
But all right. Let's play a game first.
I don't want to play a game. I just want to only answer. That's all.
187. But before you answer that,
hold on, fighter. Just answer first, and then whatever game you want to play, and then fighter.
I can't answer.
I was supposed to go after Chanel, people.
Because he just got to answer. Just let him answer.
Okay, go ahead, answer.
I can't answer the question because I don't understand what the question is.
Rephrase it, Chanel.
Well, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help, bro.
No.
You identify with red pill and these.
All I need is one mic.
I don't think they need help. They both adults. Let them do
Chanel,
their
just
thing.
rephrase it. She don't need
Go
help.
ahead, let them go. They got it.
Y'all asking the wrong question, bro. Look, listen. With the manosphere,
just rephrase, Chanel.
I'm trying to understand her question.
I'm just only asking you, are there things that the people in the red pill, whatever hemisphere, talk about on a daily, weekly basis that you agree with and or implement into your life or things like that? That's all I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a different question.
It's not a different question. It's the same question.
That's my question.
It's what you believe in. Your ideology is how
no,
you
but
believe,
it's not necessarily what I believe in. To say that what I believe in,
oh
to
my
believe
God,
in something would be like
you could believe in portions of something that someone is saying. That doesn't mean you believe in all of it.
Let me respond.
But if you trust or you look at, you implement these things in your life, then it's a portion of you that believes in what they're doing. Otherwise, you wouldn't put it and apply it in your life. It's just a fact.
All right. And that is fine, Zin. But to me, what my understanding, when you say believe, because people are very simple. Again, going back to what the gentleman said, he called me an anomaly.
Only talking about you, though. Forget people. Just talk about you.
Wait a minute. Let the man cook. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the anomaly. I'm the minority. People don't exercise the brain muscles as well as they should, right? So when you say if I agree with the ideology, if I believe in that, that is to say, like you're kind of trying to group me with a set of people that kind of radicalize this thing.
No, right? I'm not.
So I'm trying to explain.
Trying to get you to say that you either do or don't. That's all I was trying to do.
I agree.
You think that I'm trying to group you. I'm not. I'm trying to say, well, if he seems like a normal person and they keep saying you're an anomaly or whatever the case may be, then my guess is you don't agree or you don't think like these people or you don't believe in their ideology. You're saying I'm trying to group you in. I'm more or less trying to give you a way out, trying to get you to say, no, I don't. But you just said you did. So I'm not trying to put you in a box. I'm trying to free you.
But then you have to give me an example. Then you have to give me an example of something that you would deem red pill, and then give me a chance to say if I agree or disagree. And give me
I don't. I personally have never been to a red pill channel knowingly, so I
can't just give me an example because you must have had some kind of.
I've never been to a red pill channel. I don't know how to get to one. I just know that some of the people that I've heard on some of these panels that say they red pill or they might have red pill in their name or something like that. What I've witnessed, and it's my anecdotal information, but what I've witnessed is the way that they talk about women is very much like very controlling, very dismissive, very disrespectful, very general, meaning I'm going to generalize you and say this is what all women do or most women do. This is what I've heard. So whenever they talk about the red pill, that's what populates in my head. But I have a small little, limited information about these people, and they don't sound like good, decent human beings, the ones that I've, interacted with. So for me, if you're on here and you're saying that, yeah, you know, on some level, I agree with what they think, how they think, what they're saying, whatever. Then I'm side-eyeing you and wondering, like, are you a man of, you know, honor? Because those people seem to only get their offs by stomping out other people. So my thing is, if that's what you agree with, then, you know, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so this is the thing now, right? You see what you just described to me is exactly the question that I asked when we started reviewing this thing. Is it the ideology and the cult-like behavior, or is it more information? You didn't talk about the information. You talk about the people with the information and what they're doing with it. You see what I'm saying? You're demonizing.
But I don't want you to take away from the negatives. I want you to pick away from the positives as well. Not just come at the conversation, because she said a lot. So you could have picked that part as a negative, but you could pick another part to talk to it too. So let's not just stick on one part. I want you to speak to a positive too. Speak to what she's saying. If you need her to say something else or speak to it because she said a lot, then tell her. But speak to another thing too, though.
Now, can I lay a basis?
It's creative.
Can I lay?
I was not.
Before she came up. Before she came up, I was before I was she got to kick me off. You got to kick me off.
So I want to
Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Go ahead. Let us sit. Yeah, she about to go. Go ahead. She about to go. She about to go.
Can I say something first?
Okay, so I just wanted to say to Uda, I want to shout out to Uda. You know, I fucks with you. What you said on the panel was 100%. And yeah, that was some real shit. And then I got one question for 187. 187, do you think you're too smart for the red pill in some of the rooms of the men that you're in?
There's dynamite everywhere, but you go ahead.
I don't think I'm smarter than anybody else. I just think I'm a regular person.
You might be smarter than them.
I just think I'm a regular person. I don't think
But even if you're regular, you still be smarter.
You can add something different to the red pill. Even if you thought you believed in some of the principles, where you come from and where you come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like a whole world. You know what I'm saying? So even for you to believe and know some of the things that even you want to adopt, it's a real thing for you to even push it to your man and your brethrens and them and how you thinking about it, because everybody got what they think, and everybody that you meet is a gallus. Even the man that's not a gallus, that's Jamaican, is a gallist. So when you adopting some of these principles, you talking to some of your homeboys, say, yo, see, you hear what? Yo, son, I tell y'all one thing, y'all can listen to one thing. You know, somebody something, but he not trying to jack it. So it's hard for you to tell a Jamaican nigga to jack some of the shit that you tell him about them, because you can't tell no nigga how to get a girl and all this other shit, right? So for you to adopt the principle,
but that's the thing. He's saying that it's not about. He's saying that red pill is not just about getting girls.
Yo, how the hell everybody else get to cut in the conversation and I can't? Yo, I gotta get a mic for the microphone.
My fault. Go ahead.
I gotta get a better microphone, yo.
I'm sorry.
Niggas, I'm pussy.
Ain't no racism. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, fight. I can apologize, fight. I'm sorry.
We sorry. Go ahead.
Right. So what I wanted to say really quick
is Nightish. Go ahead.
That he's probably dead somewhere.
Stop. Come on. You see, Chanel. You see, I'm gonna actually blame Chanel from that, because you know, Fighter is a loose cannon. Go ahead, Fighter. Go ahead.
His bag right now. He just got the thing. Don't get him in his bag, bro. Come on, Chanel. You know I love you. Hold on, Chanel.
It's quick. It's gonna be so quick and concise, man. All right. So all I'm saying is that y'all looking at the red pill like it's just this one fitted thing. It's multitude. It's all these subgroups and subgenres and different people within the red pill, there's people that disagree with each other. Y'all looking at it like it's just this one wholesome thing. That's not what it is. It's so like Chanel agree with some of the people there, with some of the groups there.
I don't agree with none of them groups. Don't do that.
No, because you don't know them.
So, Fighter, my question is to you now, since you want to jump out the window. Okay, my question is to you now. Okay, anybody that think about the principles of the red pill or adopt any part of it, a broken clock could be right at least once. Manosphere
You know what?
makes
That
a lot
is
of
a
right
fact,
principles.
bro.
I listen to Cynthia G too at times at the years ago, and she make a lot of right points too. So I listen to both sides because at that time she said a lot of real shit. She talked about Pookies and Ray Rays and mad shit too,
Not
my nigga.
Pookies.
And I was a Pookie at a time too, nigga. The fuck? You got to look at
not
yourself.
a Pookie still?
It's Nerf, nigga. The fuck? The earth is earth. So you got to look at yourself and see who the fuck you is. But look though, it ain't about that. I don't take it like no way. You got to learn. You know what I'm saying? You got to get better. That's why I'm on it. So, but look though, when we really, really look at this shit, okay, if you adopt these principles or the ideologies of any part of it, I want to know what changed it. Because Fighter, I don't think you had a problem getting girls from a young nigga till now. So what the fuck a nigga helped you to do, Fighter? I want you to tell me, bro. Tell me now,
What
nigga.
is that?
Grandmother, your abuelita ain't show you. Abuelita showed you, Fighter. These niggas ain't show you, Fighter. Abuelita showed you, bro.
I learned the hard way. I learned the whole rejection, and then and the fact that I'm an athlete, that helped out too.
I bet, nigga.
So here's the real question, right? Because you were saying all this stuff about ideology and red pill. Y'all not even naming who these red pill content creators are that y'all are actually following, right? So if so for instance,
I'll name them. I'll name two right now.
If I said
nobody want to name them, Chicago. When I asked
let him land. Let him land.
I said I subscribe to Black Panther ideology. You'd be like, who? Chairman Fred, right? I would say H-Rap Brown, right? I would say Huey P. Newton, right? I would go into naming who's so you can research and at least have an idea. Okay, I see Rillas on that, you know, free breakfast and all that. Well, all that too. Whatever you saying, cool, right? But you would at least have a marker that you could say, because when you get in here and say, well, the red pill is a number of things. Well, I don't know what you're talking about now.
Are you referring to me?
No, I'm talking to Fighter.
I'm only asking because I don't
know.
Talking in general, let him cook. Chanel,
I'm only asking.
No, you like a damn.
Chanel, wait a minute, Chanel. Why are you trying to descend to the man?
Chanel's used to baking. She's looking for the formula. He's cooking. She's baking. That's my baking sister. Hold on, she was baking. This nigga cooking. Hold on, Chanel.
I was asking Fighter because he's the one that said,
okay, I'm sorry.
It's a number of things, right? So I'm trying to pinpoint like who's leading what? Because when you hear Uda talking, Uda's specifically talking about his interaction with Obsidian, who was supposed to be one of the pillars of the Black Manosphere.
Yeah, but he's a cornball to me. So to me, I think you ever heard of Ron Wells?
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Ron Mills is a smooth OG nigga. You know what I'm saying? Show to Ron Mills.
Yeah, he talk about body game. He talk about like, yo, you don't gotta be this like 6-pack cut up athlete, but yo, you could attract women or people respect you because your physique alone. Like because he was into that. He was into fitness, into the gym. And he's like a smooth play type dude.
Like red pill, like
that's what I was about to say. I never
taste into it. He used to fuck with it, but he kind of do like his own thing. He don't really just like overly hype it. He got like probably some red pill pointers in his talking points, but he
that's
don't
like the book of Alpharonomy. Like the book of Alpharonomy don't claim red pill.
Yeah, okay, but I like Ron
None
Wills.
of these niggas ain't got no game.
What about AMS?
AMS is cool, but the book of Alpharonomy to me, I consider him more like
bitch, bro.
Wait a minute. The book of Alpharonomy showed bitches before. You know what I'm saying?
No. I seen Book of Alpharonomy though. I've seen it for years because I've been in the space for like 6 years. So I've seen him.
People say he's red pill, but I never heard him say he's red pill.
I ain't gonna hold you. I listened to him. I don't know what space he's in.
He down there in Houston now.
I did. I'm not gonna hold you. I did, but it's not about that. When I listen to people talk what they talk. So it's not about, you know what I mean, people like inspiring my life to me. You know
hold on, no. What about Uncle some. What about me, nigga? Fuck all these niggas, nigga. I'm the only law.
You not know red pill.
You ain't red pill.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm just saying for his talking points, nigga. Y'all be bitching.
But I gotta pop out in the city because niggas act like it ain't like that.
Circuit, nigga. I'm raw as all these
I'm
niggas.
gonna pop out in the city wherever you
Niggas ever try to play me.
The game is to be sold. The game is to be sold, not told.
One of the best that ever did it and got away with it, nigga. Don't put me in the class.
Ism. If you got some game and you got knowledge, then you red pill.
Put me in a class 2 then, fighter. Be like, no, my nigga Sir is
red pill fighter.
I heard you say wrong.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Red pill because of that.
No.
Red pill trying to claim everybody, bro.
Come on, red pill. That shit like they trying to claim everything. Come on, fighter. Nah,
bro. Okay,
nah,
guys. I mean, remember, it goes back to the movie reference.
You've been getting girls from a kid, fighter. None of these niggas never helped you, fighter. Stop playing. I can ask you, how did you get girls? You're gonna explain it to me. You got your own philosophy right now. You are the book of Alpha by your own goddamn self.
He keeps saying about fighter getting women, and I thought the red pill wasn't about women.
Stop this, fighter.
Right.
You Obsidian.
Everybody was about
these niggas right now by themselves.
Into knowledge and truth and things of that nature.
And that's the thing, Rilla, because everybody has
how to get a girl right now.
What this red pill thing mean, and it get confusing. That's why I don't want to answer.
Can I ask y'all a question about the red
pill? Yeah, because I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all minimizing the thing to just girls, and they already established earlier.
It's all about girls because that's
it's not only. Wait a minute. They established that it's not only even though that's what we see, because that's what I see. Is overly represented.
Ain't nobody arguing about going to get their kids because that's what the shit started from. So why isn't y'all arguing about going to get y'all kids?
You know what? Go ahead, Chanel.
I was looking online because I don't know what the main is in the red pill, but one of the things it says taking the red pill signifies accepting ideas that feminist harms men's society, favors women, and traditional gender roles are neutral or natural. Is that something that the red people believe in? Is that accurate?
Some of it sounds like is aligned with red pill. Because I do think a lot of the red pill stuff is against the negative feminist shit. My bad. Feminist shit.
Is the answer to radical feminism.
That's what it look like, bro.
It also says misogyny often linked to anti-feminist misogyny.
A lot of y'all just want to make broads mad that y'all can't get. That's you red pill niggas. You want to poke the finger at the pretty bitches that y'all can't get. Sorry about that.
That's
hit dog.
That's a waste of time.
Kill said it started from black men wanting to get their kids, but that's not the argument that I ever see on YouTube. So what the hell are we talking about? So it's something else now. We're in a whole nother world now.
Get them
up. This is what we need to do. We need to establish a baseline understanding of what red pill is, so we can critique it.
I tried to. Nigga, that was what I was trying to say earlier. Well,
you didn't do it properly, nigga. Nobody understood.
How they
go ahead on.
How they gonna form that 187? How they gonna form the baseline understanding, right? When the people that create the ideology don't even believe in the ideology that creates so much so they only think about it by the profit or a grift. And if you don't come to the man clave, homeboy or homegirl or whoever the fuck you is, you not that. I asked him 3 times. I only asked specific questions.
That's my issue. My mic was low. Okay, now that was the issue. My mic was low. Now my mic is good.
I asked him the same 3 questions 3 times, bro. To make sure. I didn't
let me hear the 3 questions.
So hold on, wait. My mic is good working now. Now I see the issue. So like I was trying to say earlier, y'all keep thinking the red pill is this one group. It's 20,000 groups of niggas with different ideas.
No, it's not. It stems from one thing because everything on earth stems from one thing, and that's how things start. That's it. 1 makes 2, 2 makes 3. So all the other thing that you want to make it to be that came to 100 started from 1 and 2. So we have to start from the beginning of things to understand the derivatives of things. Even if you want to use words with me, we have to go to the derivative of the word to understand what the word means. Where does the word come from?
Can I ask you all a question, please?
You're lying on me. I never said red pill was about fucking child support. I said red pill was about.
Nigga, you don't know where it started from, then, nigga. That's where it started from, then, nigga. That's what I'm telling you, then, Kills. I ain't arguing with you, nigga. You don't know where it started from.
Wait.
Shut up, nigga.
All right, look at this. The red pill. Wait a minute.
Nigga. I ain't arguing with you, nigga. I said what the fuck I said.
I hate this fucking weirdo.
Put duct tape over their mouth.
This nigga lying on my fucking name.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Kills, Uda, y'all wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out if you're asking about content creators. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you asking?
My bad, bro. My bad. I'm not asking anything. I'm just saying, Kills. I thought you aligned. You did it. My bad. The fuck? Chill the fuck out.
Man, nigga, fuck your bag right now, nigga. At this
point,
New
York City, get active. Shut up.
Nigga.
Stop being dumb, nigga. Stop being weird, Kills. Go get your cheated shit and go dance, nigga. Go dance, nigga. Niggas from New York don't dance, nigga. You ain't from the South, weirdo.
You got your face all in the camera, nigga.
You ain't from the down
You got your face in the camera,
nigga. Why you dancing like that?
You got your face all in the camera.
Kills,
some
I'm
homo
not
shit.
doing it with you, Gills. I'm not doing that shit. You still need retro.
Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.
Andre Brown, right? Show to the Andre Brown. He said, wait a minute. He said, our fighter is right. I'm a passport bro, but I don't agree with everything Tommy, Angry Man, or Obsidian says. I appreciate you for the support. Appreciate it.
The money counting team. The money counting team. The money counting team. The money counting team. It's so exciting.
If you were wondering if these were some degenerate bandits sitting up here, then you were correct.
You see, I be trying to talk to niggas, but niggas don't be listening. Like, oh, man.
Hey, Witch Doctor, though, not for nothing, right? I got a homeboy that travels, right? He brings in every year. He brings in New Year in a different country, and he just found out what a passport bro is and got offended.
He got offended.
He got offended. Like, I ain't no passport bro. Like, the nigga, he travels, right?
That's what I'm saying. There's people that already do shit, and then when people start making it a name, and everybody start like. Bro, honestly, bro, if I'm doing some shit and a bunch of people start doing that shit, I start wanting to not do that shit no more, bro.
What, travel?
No, not travel, but like
no, he's just saying when people attach themselves to a movement.
Okay, so
change the nature of the movement, change the intent and the name and the nature of the movement.
So let me put it like this, right? So if dudes used to go to travel to places for the working women, right? And then the internet came and there were guys on that group and they say, yo, you know what? We're the passport bros. This is the lifestyle we live. The dudes that used to do it before the internet are also passport bros because they living the same lifestyle.
Yeah. I haven't heard no dude that travels to Coochie deny that he is a passport bro. I'm saying there's another group of men who actually travel for culture, right? They actually travel.
No, that's true.
World experience, and one of the things
wouldn't you say that's most
things they do is
Chicago? Would you say that's most people?
But
most
look
people
at this.
travel
One
for
of the things,
culture, right?
Most niggas that travel overseas, bro, they're gonna partake in the women. So when niggas start saying passport bros, them niggas probably feel offended because they overseas partaking in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they not and again, keep in mind, fight. I'm 51, right? So my uncle and granddad and those cats that travel, they legitimately they weren't traveling for no coochie. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you asking me, do I think majority or some or minimum, I don't know. In 2025, the cats that I hear that say they passport bros are traveling to trick.
Yeah. So Rilla. So let me tell you this, right? Because
I gotta say one thing. I love you.
Uda, fuck you, Uda.
You know, I love you, fighter. I just want to say one thing, fighter. You know, I love you. Yo, Kills, listen to me, fighter. Yo, Kills, what's up with this New York crime, bro? Listen, when I was hitting the panel, niggas was asking a question about New York. He wasn't here. If he was here, I'd have said, all right, my nigga Kills got the question going on. Kills. Relax,
you label me wrong now, bro.
It's all right. We from New York. That's what we do. Relax, though, Kills.
No,
we from New York. I'm not dealing with no New York
nigga.
crime on the panel, homie. I told you, bro.
I never
leave
been
it
relaxed,
be,
bro.
bro. Yo, Kills, leave it be, bro. Leave it be. Get fighter. Leave it be with this
right now. And you don't land your plane. And you.
I'm landing this shit. It's over.
You know what? Let's bring it back together by running the video and hear what else, because there's a couple more people got their own inside point of view on what they think the red pill is, since y'all don't know what this shit is.
For just that one person and your offspring. And if you're a man who wants to learn and lead by example, be sure to follow.
These are one of those videos I'm very excited to share with you guys. The almighty red pill movement is going down. A lot of men are coming out to expose how the red pill movement has destroyed their lives. For those of you who know this guy, if you know this guy, if you're watching any of his videos, you should be very much aware that this guy is one of the biggest perpetrators of the red pill movement. He's been training men, teaching men, all of these things which they are about to expose, which has destroyed their lives. You want to stay?
Please don't tell me her skin is bleached.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's not naturally light skinned, you could tell, but she looked like she got money. She got the good bleaching thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but if you look at the hair, you could see that it's a little bit different color, you know, like right under the chin right there.
Damn,
bro, that shit is whack, bro. What happened?
And if you look close by the eye, you know what I'm saying? It is, you know.
Hold on, let me wipe on my camera. I think I put
my
camera was dirty. Gave her a unibrow.
Don't go with the
it could be the makeup too. It could be the makeup too.
Nigga, stop playing, nigga. She African. That skin bleaching, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It's bleaching mixed with. Wait a minute. I'm saying it's bleaching mixed with makeup, because around the eyes probably.
I can see some bleaching business going on though. Yeah, but many people do it from many countries: Spanish country, Jamaican country, Caribbean country. So you can't put people on Africa, because in America they don't got that problem. But people in the Caribbean and Africa and other countries have that issue. So she could be from a multitude of places, but I put it in Africa like you did. But she could be from a multitude of places, man.
You know what's weird? You guys discussing the makeup and all of that. I thinking about whether if she's a biological woman. Times
she look like a woman.
She's from Africa.
She's
from Africa. I listen to her a lot.
No, look at this. Look at this. If you look at her, she got too much wrong features. Like,
that's
you know
what I was saying.
Everything is soft. Like her shoulders is soft. You know what I'm saying?
She's a woman, bro. A man know a woman. When I see a man, I know a man, homie. That's a woman on Jesus' sandal. That's a woman.
Hey,
and show to the Andre Brown. And show to the Andre Brown. He said, "Fighter is right again. I've been traveling overseas since 2009, but they just so happened to put a name on it. I also don't think you have to trick. Nah, you don't got to trick. It's just that some niggas, they go over there with the, you know what I'm saying? They go over there with the
intentions of doing it.
He self-proclaimed the passport, bro. Go ahead, my bad, Doc.
Oh, nah, go ahead.
I thought you were about to do the money counter thing.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I got to show too. And yeah, she from Africa. Yeah, she got an African accent. I show too.
Yeah.
The two Cash App from Uda and the Cash App from Kills and Creative Solutions. You owe me reparations.
Money counting team. Money counting team. Money counting team.
Yeah, nigga.
Money counting team. Money counting team. Money counting team. Money counting team. Money counting team.
What did I do? Why I owe you?
I don't know. You remember me at all?
No.
Shout out Kills, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, Kills. That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
Why I owe you?
That's what I'm talking about. Creative too, baby. I ain't forget about you. Shout out Creative. Shout out Creative.
Oh, so she wanted to come up to interrupt me, but not to give money is crazy work.
No, she
Nah,
cashed
she
out.
ain't gotta come. Her presence is a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga know not to me.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, look, man. Currency is always welcome. Currency is welcome in the banditry. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
The presence is a blessing too. You know what I mean?
A woman presence not a good blessing to you, fighter.
Not if she look like this girl right here.
Yeah.
Bro, this lady's not a bad look. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas just be. Come on. Y'all
Niggas is in the club having all kind of crazy shit. Y'all be crazy, bro. I'd have probably pulled her wig off. That's what happened to her. I'd have pulled her wig off. She'd have had
I'm about to put on the full screen. Y'all be too
I'd have ripped her wig off.
Wait a minute. Let me let the video play. Wait a minute. Let me let the video play on full
But just that
screen.
one
Right?
person and your offspring.
The almighty red pill movement is going down. A lot of men are coming out to expose how the red pill movement has destroyed their lives. For those of you who know,
Yeah, come on. This lady in ugly.
I bet she's sitting on loaf. I bet she's sitting on loaf.
She probably a lot of them African
Come on,
women
man.
out there. You know what I mean?
You already know she's sitting on loaf.
So that's why everybody have a type, because you know I wouldn't even say that. I would just walk past because I don't know.
So
the mystery.
187.
I don't want the
So
mystery.
187. You kicking this out of bed? I ain't kicking this out of bed, bro.
I'm not.
She's
it's
nice
not
looking
coming
woman. I ain't
over
worried
your
about the
house.
bleaching.
We are talking-
You didn't see the
She might
lower
know.
half.
Oh,
The
okay.
body is
I'm with
body
you
is
in
them.
187. You sound like a player, but hey, far as in the bed, we not kicking that out the bed. Come on, man. Unless you a red pill sucker ducker. But for as my wife, now I'm not really with the bleaching because I like a chocolate sister. If she chocolate, if she a yellow bone, whatever she is, I want her to be what she is. I don't like the bleach.
She used to be chocolate.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make her believe in herself though. See, so I'm gonna put some of this ism on her. That's what you gotta do.
So you're gonna do reverse surgery.
I want y'all.
No, you gotta reverse your broad's mind frame. Fuck the surgery. That's why y'all can't control a hoe. See, I would give her inner confidence and let her know she's beautiful, the color that God made her, and take this bleaching and stop it at once. But you can't make a woman do nothing. If you can't invoke an emotion in a bitch, you gotta go claim red pill, a space for suckers that can't move a bitch. This where y'all go reside at. So y'all need somewhere to hang. They didn't want you in the Crips, the Bloods. You couldn't be in the athletes. You only got what else you gonna be? Skate or one of these gothic people, and there ain't too many black people in them spaces. So you gotta be something. You a black man, okay?
Yeah, I know. I was
now they got a space called red. You know,
I was gonna encourage you.
And you go buy pussy and talk about black women when you really love black women, nigga. Go talk to a woman. You go by
that nigga spitting though. Nah, that nigga spitting. That nigga spitting.
Oh my god, this nigga.
And it ain't that hard, nephew.
No,
that's what a nigga told me is when I was a little kid. That's what a nigga told me, son. Sandals.
I'm gonna drop you, Uda. You call me Iz again. My name is
That man call you is like 5, 7.
Can I use this? I have some money on credit. Drop that.
Izzy Vert.
Don't you ever call and drop fighter too. Don't you ever call me Izzy nothing, nigga.
I know you told me last time when we was arguing, but I just, you know what I mean? I'm from Brooklyn, bro. I gotta short your name up, bro.
Yeah, that's why I still gotta play with that motherfucking Izzy
Even your
band.
name got 2 syllables, I just chop that shit to one.
Nigga. It's ism, nigga. Nigga, I reclassify, nigga. I identify. When you hit an M, you know it's different. That's
a fact. And the last time you told me that is ism. You told me that the last time. You told me that last time.
I used to drop El Dorado, nigga, and make your Mac a little harder. They ain't had a new one in a long time, so I gotta ride Lexus right now, nigga. But if they come out with an El Dorado, nigga, I'm gonna get
though. I'm from Brooklyn. Like, even if your shit had 1, 2 syllables in your name, they done shortened it so fast.
Yeah,
like,
fuck all that. Don't be shortening my shit. Don't do it again, Uda.
You told me 3 times. This your 3rd time telling me, bro. I'm telling you, I got you now. I got you.
I've been talking to angry man for a long time. I'm gonna leave him alone. But I'm just razzing a nigga. You niggas can't take the That's what we do. We gonna haze you too, 187. Don't come in here with your analytical ass Jamaican shit.
Are any of you guys taking into consideration that all of that wash off? And you don't know what the fuck is underneath it.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
We're
Explain
discussing the young lady in the picture below us.
Explain yourself.
Oh, it don't wash off. Is that what you said,
No,
brother?
all of that is going to wash off.
All of
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Look, I think it's bleach with makeup. It's not just bleach. It's kind of makeup too. You know, like look at
Wait, even on her neck and chest and her arms.
Yeah, to even out everything, to make everything. A lot of times when women bleach, because look, back home some people bleach and shit like that too.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Ain't a shit that I support, but people do
Now
it.
you never know what's
But
going
look
on.
at this.
man.
People buy creams and stuff.
Right.
No, they be too tone. Wait a minute. When you bleach, you be too. Wait a minute. When you bleach, because it's not your natural tone, you be more than one tone. So you use the makeup and shit to even things out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I met a chick like
Because
this. though.
back
I'm
home
telling
it got bleaching epidemic too. Some people bleach back home. Not like a
Yeah.
lot. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like that,
Jamaica got a crazy bleaching epidemic,
I
but some
heard.
people where I'm from to be bleaching.
I met a
What's the
chick like
percentage?
that. Yo, I never know. But look, the lighting. Also, the
Where I'm from, I
lighting.
would say like a small
I'm not gonna
percentage of
lie.
people,
Nah, bro.
especially
It looks
like
like
in
she
I mean, it's in the
Georgetown,
Caribbean period,
probably
right?
like probably like less than a 5%. You know what I'm saying? Like a small
Lighting,
percent.
bro.
My family,
The
they all
lighting is
bleach
a
their
lot,
skin.
bro. The lighting is a lot, though.
Creative, you
will
from the
never
Caribbean
see
too?
the tone.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Where's your family?
Go
Tell
ahead.
the game.
Yeah,
I
creative
was just
family
gonna
from.
say that I think Mr. 187 looks like a cross between the rapper The Game and that guy The Shine. Is it The Shine that became like
Shine,
a
just
Jewish?
shine.
I don't know any
This
of
is
those.
where you. This is where you waited so long to say.
The Shine. Okay.
This is where Chanel waited. This is where Chanel wanted the mic to say. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, man, we have to respect our
Now
patient.
that you said that, though, Chanel, you ain't never lied. That shit was funny.
That nigga does not look like The Game or Shine.
I hope that is
Tweet.
I hope that is a compliment.
I'm a
Yeah,
Shine
I
game.
can see what you
Mr.
saying,
DJ, pull
Chanel.
up The Game. So
I
we
know
can see.
Shine too. I can see what you saying, bro.
You
Now
see?
we
Funny
both
as
know.
hell.
We both know who you talk. Everybody know these people you
Well, he
talking
said
about.
he
That's
Funny
doesn't
as
know.
hell, bro. That's funny.
Okay.
No, he said he hoped that's a compliment.
And
No,
thank
no,
you.
no, our dogs. But I'm just saying that's funny that you say that, Chanel. That's
Nah,
funny.
He
she
looks
just
like
cooked
him,
you,
except
homie.
he don't have the tattoos.
yeah,
She
she
just
tried
cooked
to
you.
bust a shot at you. You let her
I
do that.
did
thing.
not. See, you
She felt
niggas.
offended.
shit
She was trying to
See,
to
look,
haze
this
you.
is him.
So,
I was in a
That look a
bad
little
time.
bit like you.
can I
I was
ask
in
a
a
Ah,
bad
question?
come
time. I was
on,
in a
come
bad
on,
time.
Chanel.
That's
Come
Chanel.
on, man.
That
Come
look a
on.
little bit like him.
I
No.
don't
Oh,
know about the
Chanel.
game.
Hey,
I
Chanel,
don't know
that
about
do
the
look
game,
like
though.
you
Try
to
I
my
don't know
again.
about
boy.
my
That
dog
looks like
Shine
you
that
to
I
my
know.
boy.
Probably a Shine. My dog
Okay,
Shine.
maybe this one.
Probably my dog Shine. But I don't know about game. I
This
don't know
one
about
look a
game.
little bit
Chanel,
like
that
him.
Probably my
you
dog
called
Shine.
it.
You got to show Shine.
Who
My
is the
dog
Okay,
whole
let me
Shine.
car,
try
nigga?
Shine.
Question,
Probably
Chanel.
my dog Shine. But
Question,
not
Chanel,
game.
before
Not
we
game.
get back to the video, right?
A7, she
Because you had
cooked you, my
asked me,
guy.
you had asked me before about me being red pill or whatever. So it looked
Shine
like
old
you
now.
have a
I don't
negative
know.
experience with red pill, right? What if I was
Chanel.
Zin, based on the interaction that we have had so far today,
Yeah.
would you group me in with all red pill people and still have a negative connotation of red pill people?
What's the question?
Bumbleclad. Oh, no,
If we're
hey,
gonna group you in, I could barely hear you.
See?
That's the only reason I'm asking.
We didn't understand you.
No, say it one more time. Say it one more time.
We love woman, but
I
in a
won't say
very
no,
stressful.
but
I can ask again. If I identify as a red pill person, right? Like the question before, based on our conversation that we have had today, because notice I talk to you guys different. I don't argue with you, I don't reel up on you, even when I think that when being kind of obnoxious or just women, because women have things that you do.
Oh.
But I deal with with
That one
patience and
sounded
deference.
personal, though. That one sounded personal.
You see what I'm saying?
That sounds
So
good, but
would
that
you
one was
group me
personal,
in
bro.
the same? Would you group me in the same pot as the red
Use red pill for
people that
real.
you
Behind
talked
that
about?
one statement, use most definitely red pill. I don't care what you thought you believed. Because why would you just be so hard on the statement?
Hey Doc, I gotta go to the store, bro. I'll be right back. If he's still on,
Why
I'll
not
come
come?
back.
Give me some
Oh,
grubber if you can. Give me
Is he
some
mad
grubber.
at me, Mr. DJ?
Chanel, you ran that nigga up off the block.
You guess who touches it?
Chanel, you see, y'all be saying that the men be running y'all off. No, Chanel did the reverse.
You gotta, you ran,
sweet. That last comment before he left was way more stronger than the other comments he ever made.
Come back. Chanel ran you up off the block like that same white hoe. What's that white hoe name? That white hoe that ran you red pill niggas up off the block. Chanel just ran you up. Yeah, Pearly things came, elbowed you niggas out the paint. Hey, if you a real motherfucking Jamaican rude boy, you pull back up on this panel and support the panel, because Chanel just sound clocked you, bad boy.
Yeah,
she elbowed you up out the red pill box. Like Pearly things.
You did.
Chanel things.
You did,
I'm sorry,
bro.
Mr. What's his name? Mr. 187.
His name would have come back, bro. No, Chanel, you did it.
Heard that
you did it. You did it, Chanel. Yes,
Let's hear what this light skin
lady
gotta say.
Hold on. Where's she from? Is she from Jamaica, Mr.
No, she's from Africa.
No, she's not from Jamaica.
You guys, the almighty red pill movement is going down. A lot of men are coming out to expose how the red pill movement has destroyed their lives. For those of you who know this guy, if you know this guy, if you have watched any of his videos, you should be very much aware that this guy is one of the biggest perpetrators of the red pill movement. He's been training men, teaching men all of these things which they are about to expose, which has destroyed their lives. You want to stay tuned and watch to the end.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Do you remember me at all?
No.
Okay. So can I ask a quick synopsis of what you think the prescription is for society today for men? In a short version, what do you think they should do to be successful with women?
To be successful with women, okay, are we talking about like getting a girl for a long-term relationship, just to get laid? What are we talking about?
Well, I think the only reason should be for a long-term relationship and marriage. I mean, as Jesus Christ founded it, but I'm just curious what your prescription is.
Well, I've talked about this. I think guys have to have certain things in place, right, before they want to get into a long-term relationship. It's 5 things. So I would say 100K per year, 6 figures a year, 6 months to 1 year of savings, be in good shape, have at least 50 partners, right? Sexual body count.
All right, and then is that the last one?
And then there's one more, but that's fine. You could go ahead and engage with what I've said so far.
So the reason I asked that is I've watched almost every single podcast you ever did for about 1.5 years. So much so that I bought into a lot of the things that you said. And for about 2 years, it led me astray and significantly damaged my personal life, including relationships.
How did it lead you astray?
Well, you told me to go see a bunch of women and date multiple women at the same time, which I
okay, so this guy's up here crying to this nigga, right? Like, bro, you're weak. like yo, dude, you're weak.
He's weak for calling him out on his shit.
Nigga, like look what you did to me. You ruined my life. I was listening to you.
No,
like, this is what he's
real.
doing.
That's real, to be honest about what happened to you. The problem is people like to act like nothing ain't going on and shit didn't hurt their life and you ain't fucked up about it. That's the problem. That's toxic as fuck.
But he's weak because he thought, oh my God.
Well, I'll say this: his body don't look
over believed in one of these content creators, though. That ain't his daddy.
He look good as
this
fuck.
what happens when they start believing in these content creators too much. That ain't the dude fault. He weak.
But this is the thing, right? So let's say he's weak, right? But we can't have it both ways. We can't sit up here and talk about the single mothers. You know, you got these fatherless, mother-raised males. So what do we expect? I mean, saying dude is weak is just like saying water wet.
Right? He probably had his father around.
Wow, y'all are crazy. So it's weak
you
to
think,
talk
wait,
to
you call that man
what
weak and you
happened
think
to
he had his
That's
father
weak.
around and he's following another man's prescription for his life?
Y'all ain't pause. You ain't
maybe his
follow
father was
another
weak.
man ever?
You asking me that, Chanel?
I'm asking whoever thinks.
Yeah, so I said that. Yeah, I'm focused on. So listen, my sons preserve my legacy. I'm focused on preserving my father's legacy.
Right. So you follow the man.
That would be my parental guidance.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Because I'm not out here calling a stranger daddy.
He ain't call that man daddy.
Hey, Chanel, why are you jumping in this anyway? I'm talking to
Fighter.
Fighter.
I'm simply saying.
Fighter called that man weak.
It's crazy.
And by the way, shout out to Ungby streaming. He said red pill didn't hurt him. His weakness did that.
The money counting money counting.
Yo, have I not been
like
cooking?
That is the reason that men
Chicago. Come on,
Haven't
man.
I been cooking today, man?
Hey,
I've been
man, I thought
cooking
this was
today,
cool.
man.
No arroz con
Chicago.
pollo. No arroz con pollo for you.
To talk about how things
Arroz con pollo.
Chicago.
Hold on, pause.
Hold on, can I?
You letting
I want
Chanel
to
run
ask
you
a
off the block?
question.
She about to go 2 for 2. Come
No,
on, my
I
nigga. Fight
no,
back.
I'm
Hold
right
on,
here.
I want to ask a
I don't
question.
even know why Chanel jumped in.
Well, let Creative ask a question. Go ahead.
Okay, because I seen this in the space a lot because I be watching these red pill spaces, and some of these men want to take on women and help coach them and put them in relationships. I've seen men in this space tell women to sell their house because if they sell their house, a man will be more attracted to them. I've seen men say crazy shit to women to tell them to change their lifestyle so that they could attract the men of their dreams. And when they don't attract the men of their dreams, and let's say they got up here and they tell people, are you guys going to criticize her and tell her she wasn't woman enough?
I don't think nobody really tells women that they're not women enough. I don't know if that's a thing.
Oh, they just tell women.
Are you going
all
to
the
tell
time
her
how
she should have took
horrible they are.
responsibility?
Oh, I can't.
Responsibility for what?
For
not
doing that.
selling a house?
Yeah, I've heard men on the space. These same red pill men be like, "Oh, I'm gonna coach these women. I'm gonna tell them how to get these men." You know, first they shame, blame, explain. You know, get her self-esteem all the way down, and then say, "Come back to me. I have the cure." And y'all not gonna sit here and tell me y'all don't see that.
Hey, Mr. Ism, with your shades. I see.
Yeah, I don't see that. You
Just
gotta,
send the
you gotta
shades,
name
okay.
names. Y'all be saying stuff, and then y'all don't want to name names.
I don't know any names.
Yeah,
so
I think if you name names, we'll know
Yeah, we
exactly
could-
what
yeah.
you're talking about.
Y'all don't see these. They be having the wifey podcast,
They
how to
acting
be a
like they don't know
wife.
creative. They know.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're
Wait,
talking
Chanel,
about.
you just said you don't know.
I don't
You
know.
such an
But I
instigator.
know you ninjas know.
Nah, you is such an
None of y'all
instigator,
ninjas
fam.
know. Not one of y'all.
You an instigator.
I don't know.
No, I'm just saying what.
No, you a shit starter, Chanel. You was that kid on the playground, baddest one, hit my hand first, or knock this chip off my shoulder. You was the instigator.
I was not. I'm a nice person.
I believe you. You're a nice instigator.
Stop the cap.
Well, the purpose of what I'm saying is the people that give these advice, right? The people that give these advice and people are watching on the podcast, they don't know what they're saying. And the stuff that they say, they don't know how it's affecting other people's lives.
It's not that they
And
don't.
that's why I
they
think
don't
a
give
lot
a
of
shit
that's
about
why
how
I
you
think is
treat other
a lot of times people responsibility, right? To reiterate that this is just their opinion. If you ain't giving out professional advice, you got to remind the people, because some people they profess to be giving out professional advice, and a lot of them they ain't got no credibility. They just, you know what I'm saying? They just in front of a microphone.
Yeah,
You know what I
DJ
mean?
Witch, you believe in natural selection?
To a certain degree, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so if you dumb enough to fall for it, you don't deserve to live. Like, just get the fuck up out of here already. Cause some people just stupid, bro. Some people are just dumb as
Cold-blooded.
fuck.
That is cold blooded, bro.
But
I mean-
that's the hustle, right? The hustle just moved online. So I don't understand what the uproar is. Like if these goofies are paying into these programs and y'all saying they weak and all this other stuff, then y'all should be happy. Didn't the Fresh
Yeah.
get
I
paid?
can't.
Didn't Donovan Sharp get paid? Didn't Rollo Tomasi get paid?
I'm not mad at none of it.
Yeah,
I just
I'm saying,
pointing this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not that ethical. I'm not that ethical. I'm gonna be mad at the guy because he's scamming people. Like, oh my god, like how dare this guy do this to the
I ain't even saying
bamboozle?
that. Yeah.
Like I don't care. Like get your money, bro. Like
No, I'm not even
until that
saying that.
turns
I'm
on
saying
you.
we should understand it's Tricks, Marks, Vicks, Busters. They all get got. So I don't understand what the big concern is. I guess.
Right.
You don't
People get
understand what the
canceled.
concern
Exactly
is?
what you said there. That's why
Okay,
everybody
Rilla.
got
Okay,
People get
canceled.
canceled.
Rilla. So you agree with me, Rilla?
I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
they get
part of living in the
canceled.
city, bro. If you, I'm pretty sure in New York, y'all do the what y'all call it, 3-card money or whatever.
Yeah, 3-card Monty.
Yeah, or the you know the ball under the cap. Which way did it go?
Yeah, right.
Help me understand how you can sit by and say, well, as long as it doesn't bother me, I don't really care what they do.
Yeah.
I don't care if they scam.
Like Chanel.
Hold on, let me finish. I don't care
Okay.
if they scamming people. I don't care that they doing whatever crazy evil shit to people and really think it's not going to end up corrupting and then it's going to end up at your door. The problem is people don't care about street violence until they son end up on in the morgue.
I mean, yeah, that's when you're supposed to care. That's when you're supposed to care.
They don't care about no. You're supposed to care before that. What are you talking about?
No, says who? According to who? Who? Wait. So hold on. So Chanel, you made the rules.
It don't matter.
Chanel, you made the rules to the universe. Like we have to live according to how you think.
About being a human. What are you talking about?
According to Chanel.
Human being.
According to Chanel.
Doesn't appeal to you. You go right ahead. Keep being a narc or whatever it is.
A narc? You said a narc?
Keep being who you are. It's fine.
A narc?
I'm just saying this idea.
A narc is a police officer.
Quiet. I'm just saying this idea.
What the fuck is wrong with her?
That you shouldn't care
I think
about
that's
the
what they call
good.
narcissists too. No, but a narc is a
they hijacked
narcotic department.
They took that too.
This idea that you shouldn't care about the greater good is ludicrous.
I don't have to.
You don't. And you know what? When you're at your older age, or you got into a car wreck and now your body's all messed up, you think people should take that same statement, that approach of I don't have to care about him, so he could go. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to think about those things. What about all the nurses and the physicians and all of the people in the world that help other people when they're sick and down? Well, I'm a
you know that's like saying finish your pizza. That's like saying that's like saying niggas get shot every day, B. So listen.
It's like
yo, that's like saying, oh, finish your pizza because there's a kid in Africa who's not eating. It's the same thing. Like nigga, like what?
That I should care about the greater good because I'm a part of this society that is.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you. You could lose your house today. I don't care. Like, what the hell that got to do with me?
That's great.
What does your life have to do with me? You're so ethical. You're so moral. You're so fucking moral.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's bad to be moral.
You're so. It's virtual signaling. That's what you're doing. You're virtual signaling. It's called virtual signaling.
Virtual signaling. Don't even try. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I'm talking about this conversation that we're having right here, right now. I wouldn't be talking about it if you didn't say what you said. I'm not virtually signaling anything. I'm just simply saying you should care about the greater good. Because at some point,
all right, y'all, let's get back into the video because
yeah, she ruined the convo. She ruined the convo.
Y'all going in circles. You know?
She ruined the convo.
Dead. And for about 2 years, it led me astray and significantly damaged my personal life, including relationships.
How did it lead you astray?
Well, you told me to go sleep with a bunch of women and date multiple women at the same time, which I did. And it significantly damaged my life. And it wasn't until I actually turned around and started listening to Jesus Christ that I was saved. Now I'm happily married. I have one child now with another one on the way, and I've never felt happier. But I felt.
Congratulations, that's good. That's really good.
Thank you. And I know you're not against that, but my concern is what you're saying to men leads them astray because I'm a walking example of it. And I think you're significantly damaging people, and especially you're leading people away from morality. Women are not sex objects. Women are created in the image of God, and they are valuable.
Oh, shit.
And they should be treated as such. Why should God give you one of his children if you don't even know how to treat them?
This nigga's which.
So, a question for you.
Yo, that nigga's the white brother polite. That nigga said the white woman. That nigga said the white woman is God. The white woman is God.
Hey man, let me hear what Myron responded.
You said you got out there dating and meeting women and stuff like that. And then you said that it kind of hurt you.
Yeah.
How did it hurt you specifically? Did you like just start? What happened specifically?
Well, I started warring against my own flesh. It's like trying to fill an empty void. Mm-hmm. There's a God-shaped vacuum in the heart of every man that can only be filled by God alone. Anything else you try to fill with that's not going to satisfy it. Sure. And I tried to do it with sex.
Was it somebody who's been a player, who's been played?
Wait, what?
I don't understand what that nigga was even talking about, bro. And I'm not even a Myron Gaines fan. Like, what the fuck is he saying? You know what I'm saying? He had a void to fill, and the only thing that could fill it was Jesus Christ.
Man, you know that Christianese witch doctor. Cut it out.
Which, how dare you not care about his
Nah. I never said that shit. I never said that. I said
you know they taught that Christian talk like it was a void in my heart that could only be filled by God and all that other stuff. Yeah,
by a man.
I think he was just looking for a moment. Yeah, I just think it was you stupid. I think he was just looking for a moment.
Yeah, he was in front of the mic. It had a bunch of people. He's like, all right, bet I got this.
And the women had him on charge. Every time he said something, they was
remember when Jamie Foxx was roasting that comedian? He says, "Yeah, let me talk about God. They'll get him on my side."
Yeah,
like
that was terrible. Yeah, that was terrible.
Yo, after a while, I felt bad for that nigga. I was
for the comedian, right?
Hey, he never recovered though, Doc. That joke
that was the end. That was the end of his
career, man.
Nah, we gotta watch that shit.
He said, oh, let's talk about the struggle and how we're black and we gotta stick together. They get it back on my side. Like this thing is fucking crazy. I'm your conscience.
We gotta pull that shit up. Somebody send me that shit. Y'all gotta send me that shit. Let me play a little bit more of this shit though, because I want to get up out of here, man.
What happened specifically?
Well, I started warring against my own flesh. It's like trying to fill an empty void.
Mm-hmm.
There's a God-shaped vacuum in the heart of every man that can only be filled by God alone. Anything else you try to fill with that's not going to satisfy it.
Sure.
And I tried to do it with sex.
Listen, as somebody who's been a player, who's been played, who's lived the whole red pill lifestyle, I'm here to expose absolutely everything. A lot of you guys think that a lot of women are just garbage, that they're all the same, that you're never going to find love, that you're better off having a bunch of girls. And the reason I say this is because that's what I used to believe, right? When I was like 18, 19, all I cared about was just hanging out with a bunch of women. You know, I would, use them. I was just a bad person, right? Very immature. And the thing about this lifestyle is you're only going to attract people that are on your level. And you are honestly on a very low level. It's sad. It's not worth your time. Spending a lot of time just hanging out with different type of girls, you get nowhere. But I ended up finding out was eventually you start to fall into a pattern of always meeting the same type of people, getting the same result. And ultimately it leaves you unhappy, right? And that's what was happening with me. And at first, it's real easy to blame women are all the same. They're just garbage. This is how they are. And you fall into this trap. And women do the same exact thing, bro. There's some women that hate men just because some guy cheated on them. I don't know. They just had a bad experience, so now they hate men. And that's how I felt about women too, And this is what separates us. Everybody has, resentment and anger towards the opposite sex. It's kind of sad. But anyways, I ended up finally sitting down and realizing, if I'm getting the same exact result with different people, maybe the issue is me. And you guys need to swallow y'all's pride. I'm tired of seeing pridefulness, ego.
I'm tired of this shit. We gotta find a Jamie Foxx shit.
Just put Jamie Foxx.
I'm looking, but it's no good YouTube.
What is the other nigga name? Jamie Foxx and
Williams. Doug Williams.
Yeah, Doug Williams. Yup.
Yeah, he destroyed this dude, man. Like you never see
That
him
shit
again.
is
After
crazy,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
Is a couple of shit like that out there. Them Rose got a couple of shit, but people be flagging you. This one look a little bootleg. I don't think they'll flag this one. This one is 4 minutes. Jamie Foxx had that nigga uncomfortable as fuck, bro.
Nigga, I got secondhand embarrassment watching that shit.
Yeah. All right, you got it ready.
I can thank Shaq. Well, actually, Shaq didn't invite me. I snuck in this motherfucker and just blended in with everybody. Shaq, give it up for Shaq. You got to give it up for him. Give it up for him. Would you believe, as big as he is, this motherfucker can play?
Now we better have to cut this out of the stream. I guess let me just put the comments up so at least, because I know they're gonna get us a claim. You know what I'm saying?
Is it from Comedy Central? Where did they air that?
It's something mainstream. They do the mainstream shit. Most of them claim some shit, and it don't even be them personally. They got a whole departments to do shit like that.
All year about his toe. And I can't believe somebody 7'1" was complaining about a toe. All that money this nigga's making, he complaining about a toe. You can cut my foot off and I'd still run up and down the damn court for the kind of money they pay Shaq. And I know how you hurt your toe, Shaq. Big ass Shaq is driving.
That joke. Why y'all think that joke ain't hit? That joke ain't hit because he looked like a broke nigga hating on Shaq when he said that shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't hit because he's leaning dung when he's saying it. He's signaling like he dung bad while he telling the joke. Look at this shit. It don't look good. You know
Hey, wait, Doc. Also, when Jamie Foxx, because Jamie Foxx introduced him, that's why he had a mic still, I believe. But when Jamie Foxx introduced him, he said, "I'm bringing to the stage a nigga you don't know." So the crowd is waiting for him to do something funny to offset that.
Damn. See, I already had an uphill. Yeah, I already had an uphill battle. Damn.
Would you believe, as big as he is, this motherfucker complained all year about his toe? And I can't believe somebody 7'1" was complaining about a toe. All that money this nigga's making, he complaining about a toe. You could cut my foot off and I'd still run up and down the damn court for the kind of money they pay Shaq. And I know how you hurt your toe, Shaq. Big ass Shaq is driving a little bitty Ferrari. Can you believe this big nigga can fit into a little bitty Ferrari? Nigga, that's how you hurt your toe trying to get in that Ferrari. Get you a real car.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. Go ahead. And Jamie, get you a real car. And Jamie, we happy for you. You done been in what, 2 hit movies? Y'all get up. You been in 2 hit movies. We happy because you got off to a slow start, nigga. Nobody here saw Held Up or Bait. Did anybody here see Held Up or Bait? Nigga, thank God you got in that lead. Nigga, thank God you got in that lead.
Thank God I got in Ali. Oh, you're great.
All right.
Killing them.
Hey, what's up, Monique? They was talking about big women. I love big women, baby. I love big women. I love you because you are proud of the fact that you big.
You better know it.
I'm tired of all these skinny bitches who won't admit that big women look good.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hate big women that try to hide the fact that they're big. They always say, I'm just big boned. Nah, bitch, you got regular bones with big ass meat wrapped around them. That's why I love you, Monique.
Big bone.
I'm gonna hold you some of it. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I could see in a different setting some of these same jokes hitting. You know what I'm saying? But right here, right now, you know what I'm saying? It's not, it ain't.
Yeah,
it ain't.
Comedy is about timing.
His delivery.
Yeah.
He ain't got, and then the look is the hook sometimes. Some people don't even say nothing and you just start laughing. Like sometimes Pat Williams would come on the thing with Nick Cannon and they'd be about to roast each other and he just don't say nothing. You just start laughing because it's
Yeah. When he just be looking at niggas,
So it's a whole thing about it. He just not good.
Sometime a nigga come out there with a glass and just stare at the crowd and they start laughing because the nigga look drunk. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even gotta say nothing. He just come out there with a glass, just looking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it don't always be what you saying. Some people don't gotta say.
Yeah, if James Keels went out on stage and we just start laughing, he don't gotta say nothing. We'll be seeing a broke down Vagabond New York nigga.
That'll lighten up that soften up the crowd to where he could say whatever.
It's crazy.
Let's see how this shit go.
Nah, bitch, you got regular bones with big ass meat wrapped around them. That's why I love you, Monique.
Big bone.
I don't bone.
Get him, dog.
And Mike, where the hoes at, man? Where the hoes at? I came here to get some of these hoes, man. You got no hoes? No cocaine? Nigga, no wonder this party is so dead. We want you to light this shit up.
Where is he right now? We're here for Emmitt Smith. Do you have any jokes for him tonight?
John Tory got everybody out of the way, and I did too. I want to say this to Emmitt Smith, man.
I'm your conscience.
It's a pleasure.
You should have never done that, bro. God damn, bro. He should have never go to Emmitt Smith when Jamie Foxx told him because he already cooking you.
He
might as well continue doing whatever he was doing.
Now. He got him on more control, on puppet status.
Yeah, he got him on puppet, yeah.
And we want you to light this shit up.
Where is he right now? We're here for Emmitt Smith. Do you have any jokes for him tonight?
John Tory got everybody out of the way, and I did too. I want to say this to Emmitt Smith, man.
I'm your conscience.
It's a pleasure.
Man, it sure did get hot in here. Am I fucking up right now? I'm your conscience.
This nigga evil. This nigga evil, bro.
Evil genius. That was perfect.
What up, Red?
What up, Ugly
I heard this guy was never seen again after this.
Never seen again.
I think that nigga went to Mars. He just
Ran that nigga.
he went to
Elbowed
Bali with
him,
Russell Simmons.
Ran him up off the block. Hey, 187. That's been 20 minutes. You ain't came back with that drink. Chanel is your conscience. She ran you off the block. Jamaican soccer donker.
Damn.
Really don't need to be up here right now. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
His brother start making money, you can't tell him shit.
I'm your conscience.
All right.
Oh, hate. That was a hate joke.
I wish I was.
Yeah,
in
the
movie.
hate jokes don't hit. They gotta be real funny.
You right about that?
48 hours.
You are right about that.
72 hours.
In fact,
I don't know.
In fact, nigga, I need a co-signer. Can you co-sign on the car for me?
I just did another joke that didn't go over.
He
I'm your
started begging.
conscience.
Begging joke.
Maybe I should say something nice about Emmett and wrap it up. Or
Jamie
maybe I should talk about how black people have to struggle. Yeah, that'll get them on my side.
Thank you very much, Jamie Foxx. Thank you. I needed the help. I appreciate it.
I'm not Jamie Foxx.
Anyway,
I'm your
Emmett.
conscience.
Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Anyway,
Meaning, that was
Others are
cruel.
looking at me like, who is this motherfucker? You'll never get a deal. I'm your conscience.
Now Jamie just being petty. Jamie being petty now.
anyway, I'm gonna say this in between.
Anyway, I'm gonna say this.
Hey, it's a pleasure watching.
Hey, it's
you
a
play,
pleasure
man.
watching you.
I hope you break the record
Hope
this
you go.
season. Thank y'all very much.
Thank y'all
for
very
having me. I'm out of here.
All right, I love
Thank you very
you.
much.
I would have had to fight that nigga, man.
Ooh, I'm glad you showed up. I had an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah, I could see Ung be streaming wanting to fight after this. I could definitely see that.
Me and that.
Oh,
That'd make it even more fun.
You recognize hierarchy. Ain't finna be no fighting over there.
Ugly
shit is-
streaming ain't gonna do shit. All we gotta do is put Monique up there and she'll cook this thing. I don't want to argue with a woman, and you just go running off stage. You know how you do? You cut your little camera off every time a woman come up. I don't argue with women. I don't argue with you, Reese. You ain't never seen Reese. And she run you up off the block, nigga. You go running home. No one is playing basketball.
Let me tell you,
No one picked me.
kind of
You got
bitch
11
is it
people. You got
You got a
winners.
bitch
I don't
is
want
it,
winners.
right?
I want to be on the
It's
team
the
right
same-
now.
it's
If
the
no
same
one
nigga
picks
of
me,
saying-
I'm gonna
it's the
take
same
my
nigga of saying,
basketball. And then you
you
take
know
your
what?
ball and you don't let nobody play. Nigga, you got winners.
Can you
Wait
say
your
something
turn.
about this nigga?
The
You
Charlie
ain't in the
Brown.
top
Like
10.
the Charlie
You weak.
Brown.
So
Take
is
the
it the
ball.
kind of
Get
nigga
winners.
that'll be like,
So you just gonna take your ball
why
and
this
we
nigga
can't none of us
arguing
play
with a woman
basketball.
is a
All
bitch?
them dudes
And
can't
then
play
you just also
because
the
you
same nigga
sorry
that'll
in
say,
basketball. And we run you up off the block.
Don't stop arguing with a bitch.
All
Either
Reese
argue
gotta
with the
do is
bitch
come
or
up
not.
here and
That's
you're
how
gonna
deep
run.
this
No,
nigga is.
no, no,
He'll
no.
tell
I
a
don't
nigga not
argue
to
with
argue
women.
with a
I don't
bitch.
argue with
He'll
women.
talk
No,
shit
no,
to a
no.
nigga.
Where's that
That
nigga
nigga
187 at right now?
So when you can't, when you don't argue with him,
187,
you
we
wrong.
need you
When you
back up
argue
here,
with him,
man.
you
We got a
wrong.
red
That's
pill
the
nigga in his
double-minded
finest
bitch
hour.
shit.
Where the fuck
What's
did you
up,
run
little
to,
old
you analytical
I'll
Morpheus?
box your fucking
You
ears,
Jamaican
bro.
Morpheus. All we do is get a woman to come up here and
Yeah,
we
you might
run these
kind of
red
low.
pill
All that
niggas
dude
off
come
the
on
block.
here every night and have the
And
same
they'll ran
argument.
you up
He
off
got
the
a
block,
fucking
Morpheus.
You
Now,
lonely
Reese,
little
you
miserable
keep talking,
simp
I'm gonna
bitch
get Reese
shit.
up here, nigga.
Shut the fuck
That
up.
little
You ain't
chihuahua
got
gonna
no
run you
hoes.
up off the block,
You don't act
nigga.
like a nigga
You
with
be acting
hoes.
like you some kind of Great Dane, some kind of form of a pit bull. Form
I
of.
maul
And
your
by the way,
ass. I
and by
maul
the way,
your
show so the wait a minute, show so the Andre Brown for the $50 cash app. He said just to support the channel. I appreciate you.
Damn. Get paid, y'all nigga, get paid.
Yeah, look, hello.
I'll pay y'all nigga, get paid.
The money counting team. The money counting team. The money counting team.
I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Hey, yo, Doc, yo, this one was for the classics, though. Yo, this was a classic.
I'm
we
glad
talked
this
about
one
it.
is one that we could keep up. You know what I'm saying? We could keep
Yeah,
this
that's a
stream
fact.
up.
The
Ain't
ladies
nobody.
run you red pill niggas up off the block. And I ain't done with you, nigga.
Thank you for reminding me.
Chanel
I don't argue
elbowed
with
that
women.
Jamaican
Thanks for reminding me. I
soundclass.
don't argue with women.
Soundclass
So
ran
I'm
him off
with
the
you.
block. He had to go get some
You got
rum.
it. You got
Give
it,
him a
bitch.
cold shower. She had him in a
Yes,
hot sweat.
yes, you got
Now,
it,
if
nigga.
you keep talking
You
up,
right, girl.
I
You
already
right,
had you
girl.
change your name from Red
You
Pill Ranger
right. You
to back
yes,
to
you
Uncle D.
strong,
And he
independent
ain't been
woman.
Red
You
Pill
sure
Ranger
did.
since I've been on this channel.
Yes,
I
you strong,
elbowed you,
independent
nigga.
woman. You sure did.
You've been
You got
working
it.
on
You
your
got it,
jump
girl.
shot.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stop taking
Hey,
your
I'm all about
basketball
girl
and go
power.
running.
You
When
a powerpuff
Reese
girl ass
Keith
nigga.
come up here,
You
she'll run
got
you
it.
off the block, nigga.
Yeah. Keep twerking.
You red pill niggas ain't shit.
Keep twerking, bitch, nigga.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
done
That's all I'm just
twerking?
saying. We got the video.
You done twerking, bitch, nigga?
We run y'all up off the block. You
Oh
red
yeah,
pill
you know,
nigga.
hey. The lady is right. The
I'm your
lady is
conscience.
right.
The lady is right.
The lady is right.
The lady is right.
She is. Bitch, nigga.
Bitch nigga.
First you copy Cat Williams, now you copying Jamie Foxx. You
Well,
is a
I'm just
lame.
saying. You copy Red Pill Ranger until I got your mind together. I am
You
your
didn't make
conscience.
nobody do nothing, Ism. You an old weak ass loser, nigga.
Well, you ain't been
damn.
Red Pill Ranger in a long
shit.
time. I am your conscience.
I put my fist to the back of your fucking head, ho.
I'm just saying you haven't been Red Pill Ranger in a long time. Ism is right. Tell the truth.
Nigga, I didn't even know you before I changed my name, you goofy bitch.
Damn.
I ran this nigga up on.
Shut your mouth, boy. Shut your mouth.
The money counting team. The money counting team. The money counting team. The money counting team. It's so exciting. Money counting team.
And shows her the Andre Brown with a Cash App. He said, ism 20 minutes. He says, drop ism for pandering. Who's he pandering to? He said drop it for pandering.
What the hell going on?
20 minutes. So that's we at 3:14 a.m. 3:24, 3:34. 3:34. Type that shit in. But
So
yeah.
Let me tell y'all real quick how much this nigga be lying. Before I start coming over here, my channel is called Truth and Reality Undefeated. That Red Pill Ranger shit was over before DJ Witch Doctor, before I started hanging out over here. People just knew me as Red Pill Ranger because that was the first shit. So I did not know that Ism existed. When I first saw Ism goofy ass up here, it was under TRU, Truth and Reality Undefeated. That was the name of the channel. And then I switched over to Unbe Streaming after that. But that nigga be talking loud and lying just like a bitch. It's weird as shit. You don't have to lie to tell stories. He be saying that shit with such confidence. I made y'all niggas change your name. Impossible. You didn't make me change my channel from Red Pill Ranger because it was Truth and Reality Undefeated before I even knew of this nigga existence. Nigga goofy as fuck. Do the math. The video show the time frame. You ain't even been around that long. But you a bitch anyway.
But yeah, so how what do you think about the representation of this red pill shit, bro? Because I think you've been up here and you actually you is somebody that consider yourself red pill, right? What you gotta say about the representation?
Listen, people mind made up. Just like you ain't gonna get a conservative or conservatives to change over to liberal. You ain't gonna get an atheist to become a Christian, and vice versa. They know what red pill means. They know when people tell them it's just about the truth, accepting the truth for what it is, and then conducting yourself according to the truth. And truth resides in everything. They're gonna do the same old talking shit. Oh, it's about y'all talk about women. I don't give a fuck. What he eat don't make me shit. It's every other person like you. It's every person from DJ Allen the same. Everybody ain't the same in no fucking group. So how the fucking magical and fucks is everybody in red pill gotta have the same shit?
Ain't no Christians ain't the same. We might be Christians. Chicago really might go to church Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. I might go once a month, but I'm still a Christian too. Everybody don't practice the same. All Republicans ain't the same. All liberals ain't the same. But some kind of way, it ain't no red pill Bible. It ain't no code book. It's how each individual want to do what they fucking want to do. It's not even an ideology. It's a praxology. Google your fucking words and learn goddamn something. But I'm just saying this because I'm high, because I already know goofy niggas' mind already made up. Well,
so you're saying every red pill are not gonna be the same on the same shit and have the same point of view.
Yeah, everybody needs to just accept that. I don't understand how they can't. They can accept that about everything else in life, but that.
I was saying that all night.
Stop the cap.
I wasn't saying that.
My finger slip and hit the butt.
Yo, this nigga rich. that nigga trolling. Yo, he don't like to give me credit when I'm right.
Nah. You said you got it, fighter. You got it, man.
And they talk about that it's all about women, but act like Fresh and Fit and people like that don't do Monday every Monday.
But you gotta admit though, the content about women is overrepresented.
And you can't pick what go viral when you do your content.
Okay, that's fair.
But it ain't on me if that's what the people like. See, the people pick it. You put it out, the people pick it. Because a clip from Monday ain't never been reposted and shared all over IG. But let them Frank Castle, bitch, they sharing that. But if the people didn't like the shit, it wouldn't go viral. Even in the haters, in the non-haters watch it. You like Kevin Samuels, everybody that watch him wasn't a fan. Everybody that watch you, DJ, ain't a fan. It's hate watchers out here. It's hate watchers. So they be going viral off the people that like him and the people that fucking hate him. And again, they ain't the same. Every nigga ain't, I don't know, man. Even every nigga in the gang ain't the same. Some niggas bang a little harder than others, right?
Yeah, some niggas wear their flag, some niggas don't wear their flag. Some
cats banging.
Just like in Christianity, some people do this, some people do that. Different denomination, different shit.
Yeah, what's the point of it all? Right? If everybody's just doing their own thing, and see, like in Chicago, one of the reasons why these Thundercats run around the way that they do is because they took all the leaders off the street and gave them football numbers. So there's no order, no structure. So when I first started coming into the space, it seemed like it was a lot of order and structure around this camp. Now it's a free fall and everybody do what they want. It's on each individual to do what they want to do now.
Yeah, because that's how it is. That's how it's been for men since the beginning of time.
No. I'm saying in this space in particular, it seems like the rhetoric has changed up. And I don't know if that's because people are losing audiences, right? Or the money drying up.
I think
one of the
it's
two.
Because they understand a man can't never become a man if you holding his hand. So you gotta take the shackles off that nigga and put your message out in a kind of way to like, I'm gonna give you this message, but it's up to you to figure out how to make it work. I gave you the tools. I gave you the fishing pole and the hook and the worms. Now go catch a fish, my son.
Yeah, but how would they know to do that with their audiences in this space? Again, if there's no order, no structure, if it's a
but that's what I'm saying. The art and the
engaging with.
But look at this. That's the thing, though. The art and the structure is the thing people complain about. Because if it got the art and a structure, it's like an ideology, like a church. Now it become a thing now. So they just saying it's just like
it's a praxology. Yeah, you got to Google what a praxology is, but it ain't gonna have that structure.
See, but that's what I'm saying. That's to me, that's a contradiction. And so from what I understand, when cats move from the quote unquote white manosphere, and they say Obsidian, Angry Man, and O'Shea Duke Jackson are the pillars of the black manosphere, that is order and structure. When Kevin Samuels was calling around and telling these cats when to go on, where to go, that's order and structure. When they get up here and everybody's echoing the same thing, and I don't disagree with you. I think from most of what I hear or heard or remember hearing when I first came into the space, there was content around self-improvement physically, financially, but to Doc's point, the overwhelming majority of the content that I was hearing about was around bagging females, right? Even with that, there was order, structure, and consistency. So what I'm trying to reconcile now is how do we move from that to it's a free fall?
Because you can't, because again, people are people and people are individuals. If you can't, there's no other group that people expect this of. I just broke it down. Anytime you got people from different ages, backgrounds, upbringing, personalities, and mindset, no matter what rules are out there, they're gonna do it their way to a degree. Like I said, like I say, all Democrats ain't the same, all Republicans ain't the same, all Christians ain't the same, all liberals ain't the same, all conservatives, all Greek.
But they're still gonna hold to the same core basic principles, though. They're not going to deviate that far from the core principles.
Core principles are self-improvement. You said the core principles: the self-improvement, the financial improvement, and probably like mental health. And those the core things. Then everybody take that, and that's when you take your own personality, ideologies, and what's important to you, and you spice it up and put your thing on it for your audience, and you rebrand and you add on to it because there's nothing official about it because it's not a theology. So anybody can add what they want. They can put as much stank as they want. But the main thing is to build a better you, to build a better you and be the best version of yourself. That's really all it is when it comes to that.
You served in the military, right?
Yeah.
Would you say the core principles, regardless of the branch, the core principles, honor, integrity, that type of stuff, is consistent across the board? Yeah. When you enlist, there's order and structure. It's not no rogue, every man go for themselves. I get the idea of.
I never heard a red pill guy go against those core components, though. All of them. So getting your fitness up and getting your money up and working on your mental health. It's not a red pill person out there that don't stand in those. It started branching off after that.
I would say yes. I agree with you on that part, right? I think when you get into the nuances of what you hear them talking about, I think that's where it starts to deviate. And again, most of what I'm hearing now, most of cats saying that there is no manosphere. I'm not red pill anymore, right? So that's where it feels like, and it seems to me that in the last year or so, it's been this whole disconnect and abandoning of the red pill, especially when they, put stuff on FBI lists and all that stuff. People abandoning it.
Wait, the red pill is on FBI list?
Not really. Whatever. It's not like people say. The people say that.
Wait, what was that? Look, 187.
They
wasn't.
No, not like it's proclaimed. It ain't even that kind of list.
Oh,
it ain't even like official. I did.
I saw you get that rock look. I saw you get that the people's eyebrow.
But it's on some kind of list of people to look into and to have into consideration, but it's not an FBI watch list. Okay. It's some kind of little.
That's probably died down now, but there was a point.
No, that's how it started out. They was never on the official FBI watch. They got words on it. It got specific words on that same watch list. Yeah.
If I was doing some shady shit, right, and the feds was on my ass, and the feds was trying to put me away.
Yeah.
Would you want anything to do with me?
No. Oh no, I'm not saying that. I understand if that's the case, that's why some people separated. But I'm just saying it wasn't a real FBI watch list. But that was enough to scare people for sure. But
exactly.
it wasn't a, you know what I'm saying? But just hearing the word FBI would shake most niggas up. It could be an FBI peekaboo list. And cats gonna be like, I don't want to be on the peekaboo list. So
hell no.
But it ain't no terrorist organization, or no weird stuff like that, like people been trying to proclaim.
But I think them things spawn from the negative aspect of it.
Yes.
From the weak people that take it and use it. It's like money, right? Like if you're whatever you are, if you get money, it just make you more of that thing. Like if you're a piece of shit, you get money, make you a bigger piece of shit. Like you're a fucking turd.
And red pill like a hammer, man. I can use a hammer to build and create, and I can use a hammer to crack motherfucking skulls in. It ain't about the tool. It's about the person that's what they gonna do with it. And and that all comes from their trauma, their scars, their upbringing. If you a dude that never really had major problems with women and ain't got no excessive emotional trauma, you could be red pill and don't have no anger towards women. You just like, I know the 2 + 2 is 4. And I ain't gonna turn that 2 + 2 to 5.5 at no time for nobody. So that's how you're gonna move. And you're a red pill dude that ain't angry at chicks. But when something's coming, no matter if it hurts you, when you see the truth of something, you accept that shit. You know, some cats, as crazy as that sound, people have a problem with that. Motherfuckers would lie to themselves for straight truth. So to protect themselves. And that's the kind of shit red pill is against. Yeah, it's fucked up. It hurt. It's like a motherfucker. But nigga, it happened. So now conduct yourself in according to that truth. And that's how the red pill mindset work and operates. And that's what they try to tell dudes. Like I said, you can add anything you want and tell all kinds of stories and direct it towards bitches and hoes, but it ain't nothing to stop that because it ain't a Bible. It ain't a textbook. It ain't a guideline. It's not a
Yes, to me, when somebody said that the red pill it said one or two things, right? That come to mind immediately. Either you're making money from it, or you fall into this trap where, like, you accept this ideology, like you fall into the cult basically. And I think the negative aspect of it is what anybody who have a problem with it, that is what they have a problem with. Them have a problem with the, like, and this is the thing too. The people that have a problem with it kind of gaslighting things because the problem is genuine. The problem is there. But it's like they want you to just deal with it, just live with it. It is what it is. That's why I kind of.
I think this shit is I think this shit is just that it's not balanced. That's what it is. It's just not balanced, bro.
But nothing in life really is. Because people just too different.
And Ism is saying that shit is on the list. Damn, this shit is good.
But you know, Unc, things not being balanced in the sense that you were talking about is kind of balanced. Like the new age type of thing that happening now, like DEI, for example, right? That is not balanced. That is like you're trying to fit everybody on the scale and then just adding weights on the other side and say it balanced. You eat where you kill. Not everybody gonna do that. Some people gonna get left behind. It's life. But the people are getting left behind, grouping together now and saying that no, enough is enough. What about us? No. Somebody can stand like hypocrisy. Don't just be silent like that.
No. I'm trying to reconcile the eat what you kill part. Like how do you reconcile that in a rigged game?
You think that the game is rigged? I don't. It's a difference of opinion right there, right? Like when you say that the game is rigged, I think it's more looking at it from a macro perspective instead of a personal perspective. Because for me, to move around, like if I go somewhere and I hear a no, I just gonna keep going until I find a yes.
Let me ask you this: you're more of a collectivist or an individualist?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Like when it comes to most things, do you look at are you like somebody who look at collectives? Like let's say do
you look at village, community, neighborhood, families, or do you consider like this is me and mine and I'm only responsible for what's on my plate in front of me right here?
You see right there now, I have balance right there because I consider both of those two things. See? But this is the thing. I have to, the scale gonna tip more towards my individual self because I have to be good before I can be good for anything else, including a community.
Oh yeah, that's the law of self-preservation. So I mean, we agree there. Yeah, and you're right. I do look at it from a macro perspective when I think about things being rigged. And I only reference that because you were referencing DEI. I do think it's an overcorrection, right? But I also know, and when I talk about the game being rigged, I know that nepotism is real. I know that there are a lot of people who are in position not because they worked hard, not because they did everything right, right? Not because they followed everything to a T, and then somebody rewarded them for their work. No, somebody just happened to. I tell people now, the way that I move where I work, I said it's not even about who you know, it's who knows you.
Yep.
Right.
And that is true. That is why I think Jim Rohn said it. Work on yourself harder than you work at your job. Because that's what's gonna make people recognize you and see you.
Oh, shout out to you, man. Jim Rohn. Yeah. So enough.
Is that what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
But that's where people get it twisted now. They focus on this ideology, and then the ideology and the belief becomes more important than your own self-preservation.
I tell people all the time, that's one of my speeches on my channel every time before I start yapping about whatever the fuck the show about. I tell people to self-improve. Always build better you. From the day you born to the day you 10 toes up, swimming with Daisy, swimming with the fishes, whatever, digging the dirt, whatever you want to call it when you die. You got to be working on yourself. This shit is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You don't never stop trying to be a better you, either physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, whatever. Nigga, meditate, learn something new every day, do 55 jumping jacks. It don't even have to be a massive change daily. Each day you should be a better motherfucker than you were that other day. Even if it's just you did 20 push-ups Monday and you did 25 fucking Tuesday, you 5 push-ups better than the nigga from that day. And just keep it going. Just learning something new. Go on the internet, just Google some random.
But this is the dangerous
nanotechnology and read that shit.
This is the dangerous thing about collectivism, right? And getting lost in that, because you're not looking at yourself and looking at how you can improve yourself. You're looking at how you can be like this nigga over here.
Yeah.
Who got the Bugatti and all the bitches on the yard.
I don't know that that's collectivism
and all them things. You're not looking at yourself and saying, because this is the thing, right? My mom told me from I was fucking young. She said, it don't matter what you choose to be in life. You could be a garbage collector. Make sure that you're the fucking best.
Oh no, you're right.
I chose to do construction. I went to school for architecture, right? But I chose to do construction. I am the fucking best. I don't say that often, but for this conversation, I am the fucking best. People want me to come and build that shit. And no matter where I go, I have a good reputation. I don't think people think about things like that.
Yeah. And that's what you can't compare yourself. That's when I say build a better version of you. I make it clear when I'm telling my message, because like you can't be the better version of Chris. You can't be the better version of David. You got to be the best version of you. And the best version of you might not be compared to them, but it don't matter, because all you can be is the best version of you. So don't never look down at what your best version, because your best version not better than this nigga. Everybody just, you got to understand that this is a truth that people don't like to accept. We ain't all created equal. Some people are just better at shit than others, got better shit going on than others, and gonna have advantages that you ain't fucking got. Simple as that. And that's a truth that a red pill mindset will push men and women, if they want to listen, to accept that shit.
But this is the thing with that though, this is the crux of that, right? Everybody has something that they're good at.
Yeah.
And you find that by working on your fucking self, which people are not doing by getting caught up in all this bullshit. Asking women for submission. You don't ask a woman for submission.
I agree with that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, people get things twisted. You're gonna listen to what somebody say about something instead of going out and experiencing it for yourself.
If you
can't live behind your life behind a computer screen.
If you gotta ask a woman for submission and all that shit, it's already over.
Yeah, bro.
Already out, son. She ain't your woman. She ain't shit to you. You gotta beg for fucking respect from a woman. She already don't respect you, and she only respects you less because you ask for it back. The most you can do with that is once the bitch ain't showing you any respect, you just stop fucking with her.
And you know that's another thing too. And sorry to shift the conversation, but Doc, you had a thing up last night, right? You were talking about the Adam and Eve thing. I thought that was very interesting, and I know that you thought it was interesting too. That's why you played it. In the same perspective that I think you were looking at it, I was looking at it that way too, because taking away from the whole biblical standpoint, I think that was the mistake that you made. You call upon easy knowledge of it and all these things to no, we're not doing none of that Bible shit.
Yeah, we just looking at it. We just using it as an example. We could take any story and use it to make an example about something else. You know what I mean?
But this is the thing, though, Doc. Looking at the narrative that the guy was painting, right? If it wasn't God, let's say it was our
landlord. Let's say the landlord.
Yeah, the landlord, and then he threw her under the bus for some shit that both of them knew was going on. You know what I'm saying? She would look at him fucking different. They probably wouldn't even have a relationship no more.
At a bare minimum, she look at him on a equal level in hierarchy when it comes to hierarchy in the relationship. Because if we both got to take the same blame, then we both the kids and the landlord is the parent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, Adam definitely threw her under the bus, but he didn't lie though. You supposed to lie to God? She did give him that shit to eat. He asked me like, "What's going on here?"
But the thing is, let me ask you this. But look at this. Did God know? Before if he didn't tell God, would God know?
Yes.
So what was the reason for him to tell God?
Because you don't lie to people that already know. That's even worse.
But did God ask him though?
If your girl could read your thoughts, would you lie to her?
But what did God ask him though?
I don't remember the exact thing.
God asked him what he done. Yo, man, I've done fucked up, God. I done ate the apple, man. My bad, man.
He done ate the apple that Eve gave him to eat. That's complete sin.
But he had to make sure he had it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
God would have probably fucked with him for taking responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Responsibility. She was told not to eat the apple too. So damn.
It's like when you snitch on your siblings and then your parents whoop you for snitching on your sibling. You know what I'm saying? And you snitch to them. It's like, damn, bro, you're gonna just snitch on throw
I already told y'all.
It's like the cops pull you over and you trying to bring your lady down with you too. It's like, damn, at least let somebody stay with the kids. Like shit, bro. Y'all both going down.
But you know what?
She was already fucked up though, because she ate the apple too. So
you know what? But that's the thing though. That's what I took from the story, Zine, because don't follow the crowd. Always keep your mind on your head, on your body, because you know what's up. God don't tell you what's up long before she come here, long before him notice that you lonely and you need some pum pum in your life. So him, before him take out your rib, he told you exactly what the fuck is up and this is the deal. And when she came, you were supposed to tell her that. You tell her she never listened to you. Okay, you should not listen to her. That is what I get from it. So I can do things separate from that other person. And if that other person is doing something I don't agree with, I don't necessarily have to involve them in my surroundings and my life.
That's the first lesson to don't listen to women. Don't let them lead. Adam was the first sucker. He let a woman lead and got kicked out of paradise. Paradise. They didn't even age in there.
Yeah.
They're going to be immortal.
That is the harsh truth of it. But this is
he
the
lost
thing
paradise for letting a woman lead.
That is the harsh truth of it. I will agree. That is true, Zin. And everybody know that is true. But this is the thing now. Is the communication is key now. If we want to have a conversation. Because I love talking to ladies, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't think I ever really have any explosive conversation unless it's with Flora. We can't talk to Flora.
Oh, y'all got beef, man.
But we have to try to communicate these things in a way where it's informative and we're not necessarily taking shots, because it does seem kind of bitter. I'm not gonna lie. And I see the problem that the women might have with red pill space.
No, definitely. Because I got a homegirl, just was talking to her last night, and she's a femcel, and it's bad. And I was like, yo, you sounding like some of these angry ass dudes. And I was like, oh, okay, this what the women hear when they hear the real angry dudes. Like this is the thing. That's how people got to understand the differences, though. Because there's a lot of guys don't agree with Ruthless Truth. You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
You can be red pill as fuck, but that's a prime example how all red pill people ain't the same. Ruthless is an extreme. He pessimistic, gloomy, and dark about everything involving relationships and women. That nigga see it as over. And he about the only guy that's called himself red pill I know that's like that. In this sector for sure. He the only man in this hood service ain't even bad as him.
Damn.
So it's like, if people can't see the stark differences in how people that claim something present themselves, that's one right there for the fucking record books. Well, they ain't gonna let it see. They ain't gonna let it see because
you know what's weird
already made.
You know what's weird to me though, Unc? And I'm raw. I don't hide and talk. See, I just say it as I see it. You see people like that, like cause you will see it and it will annoy you, right? But I don't think people like that get no real life action. Like they gotta come online to make some kind of facade and seem like there's somebody so that they can feel good about themselves. That is what I think about them type of people.
Ruthless said he got hoes, man. I don't see how. I don't see how because he's so angry.
You see the outcome that you're trying to elicit with words and what we see by what you present is two different fucking things. I'm not gonna make nobody gaslight me. You see, when I see something and my spidey senses tell me that, hey, that is that, I gonna think that is that. You gotta convince me of different. You gotta present some evidence until I see that shit. That is what you are.
Until you see the evidence. What kind of evidence is needed?
What's up, bitch?
If you got hoes, then let's see one. Let's see a couple. You know what I mean? Simple.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
What's going on, bitch?
What's going on?
Yeah, too much man up here. Thank you for coming.
Hi, 187 in Chicago. I've never seen him before. Fighter, my guy. Keel's YouTube. But okay, guys, let's walk it back a little bit to the garden. I done did this conversation with y'all so many times.
Oh my god.
No. I'm gonna keep it. I'm cool with it. I'm not wrapped up in my feelings and emotional and an emotionally stable fucking female. I reason well, okay, and I'm quite effective at it. But as a good example, as a man, and you're, or whatever entity, whatever species you are, and you are holding the fort down, you've been given domain over a certain area. You've named all the creatures or put all the furniture in your house the way you want it to be. You know what's supposed to be there and what's not. That was your assignment. It was given to you and you alone. You're supposed to hold it down all the way. If any new person come in, you're supposed to catch them at the door. And I'm not going to be able to budge from Eve doing some dumb-ish. Because first of all, I'm new here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I just woke up and I'm here. I don't even really got a purpose right now but to be here for you. My ass don't know what I'm doing. I shouldn't even be walking around by myself. I find myself over here fraternizing with a strange creature that ain't even supposed to be in the damn house or in the garden in the first place. So for the man who was given that supreme authority to rule this hoe, okay? Name every creature in here, identify them before I came, tend to it, and then I pop up on some dumb ish, and you mean to tell me not a man? I've heard one man come up and say, you know what? We felt we shouldn't have let them in anyway. And if they broke in, just like if it was your house, and you see somebody sitting on the couch chummy with your chick, then you're supposed to be like, hold on, I fuck with Sheeta. Why are you here? First of all, I'm not trying to hear nothing about eat this, talk. I'm trying to figure out why are you in my space.
I want to say something, Dambi.
And that's where I'm at with y'all.
But hey, I have a question, right? You said that the snake wasn't supposed to be there. So if the snake wasn't supposed to be there, why was the tree that they're not supposed to eat from was there?
Right. Well, first, the reason I said when all the creatures, if you read it thoroughly, every creature, it says not a single creature in that garden went unnamed by Adam. He was given full authority to name every walking creature, flying fowl, cricket,
which he did,
everything. And he knew the male and the female partner alike. So first of all, the goddamn serpent out of order, because why you not with your partner? Why you slithering around here on some slick shit?
Because hold on, you know what? You're right. I will give you that you're right, that they should have told her about the serpent. That's probably the one thing that they didn't tell her about and they didn't warn her about, right? I will give you that.
So however, are you saying the serpent was there?
But hold on, Beachy, I got a question to ask you, right? Because as far as I know, and I think that is the common knowledge, that there was only one rule of that place: don't eat from this tree. That's the one thing. You can go jet ski, you can go climb trees, you can go zip line, you can go swim with the dolphins, you can go chill on the beach. Don't eat from this tree. One rule. And you think that, and this is probably just me, but you think that Eve had a nice BBL that Adam was just focused on, that he couldn't think about some time to explain this one single rule that they had in the garden?
I can't. I don't go into false doctrine and stuff like the Book of Adam. I'm not even interested in hearing his side of the story.
No, but let's not say, let's take away the doctrine of it. Take away the Bible. Forget that it was let's think that is a children's story that we all know, right? And we're just dissecting it and then applying it to real life. Like say, let's say Adam and Eve is our real life friend. We know them. They live down the road. And they're our friends, right? And they have this thing that we see the whole story because it played out in the middle of the street. So we're just dissecting it objectively. That's all we're doing. We're not take away God from it. We love God. God is in everything that we do. Give thanks to the Almighty at all times. Give thanks to Spirit, man. Word the soul and waking me up each and every day. Give thanks to you. But we're taking that out of this conversation right now. We're just talking about the two people and human nature.
Why? Tell me that it's human nature. Well, yeah, okay, so it still remains, you cannot take away, there's a surprise being here. If you knew everybody, if you named it, see, the serpent was an intruder, okay? It wasn't even supposed, it was a cunning intruder that snuck up in a place it wasn't even supposed to really be in. Because had it been there from the jump, it would have been with its partner. Adam would have been like, oh, that's my boy Steve. He talking crazy right now, though. You didn't even recognize his name. He shouldn't have been fraternizing that much time with her, because the way, if you read the story, it didn't happen like bam, bam, bam. If you go slow with it and really walk, she didn't get it. It wasn't like, damn, I had a.
Can I tell you that if we were to take it out of the Bible and just think about it objectively, right?
Right, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Hold on now. But let's say I'm trying to paint it for you. Let's say the serpent is attached to a person. Let's say the serpent attached to me. How would that look like to you? Picture that in your head. What would that look like?
No different than goddamn on Satan himself. I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, but then think about this now. Let's say the tree was in the garden before you came there. And you walking around with this tree on you all day, every day. And God tell you, don't think about it, don't touch it, don't do nothing. And then this snake come through and like, hey baby, where I go on?
So you got finesse, and that's all. He got finesse. Like, okay, if
who got finesse though?
Look, Satan doing his job. He's doing it very well. I still believe, which is why I don't want to go there on this one. I done covered it too many times. I might do
No,
it
but just one more time. You never covered it with me.
Okay,
You
so
never covered it with me. Cover it with me.
whatever form this entity took to finesse the companion that you so lonely looked like you needed, and you did. Okay, you watching all the animals and the male and the female alike, and you did all this work, named everybody, even the freaking caterpillar got a friend. You don't got nobody. Finally, someone's here. You only had a single. You're right. You had one. You didn't. He didn't have just one. You had one rule, and also another a job, which was to maintain that garden. Your third position or assignment came in when the woman came in the picture. So now she here. You got to teach her because she don't know what she's doing. She like a newborn child around here. If her not being watched, her being fraternizing with somebody she shouldn't have been, because you're supposed to be with her. What you doing so busy? Y'all ain't got that much to do up in here. How do you get so busy to where she even had the time for somebody to break up in your place? Sit down, talk to her, convince her that nah, you're not gonna die. Don't listen to nothing you got.
He had to go to work, and she was supposed to be cleaning the house.
Oh my God! Really? On that time,
and show the Bolo in the building.
That was so low.
Bolo TV.
Wow, that was so. Oh man.
No, but hold on. But answer the question though. What if that was the case? Because we take and Bolo. I don't want to feel no type of way because we're saying that way. Because God is in everything. Hold on, the DJ. Give me 1 second. God is in everything that we do. God is all around us. We are God, right? So we just want, for the sake of this conversation, move it to the side and dissect this thing in a realistic perspective.
Why would I don't see any man on this panel? If you are, I don't know, maybe Kills, he might be guilty or something like that. But the rest of you guys, I truly don't think if you walks up in your house, you come home from work, as you say, she there cleaning the house, however you want to play it, and there is another person that you did not invite, don't know nothing about, sitting there fraternizing with your companion and offering them things that you know better than. And you, in that moment, you didn't even choose yourself to say, look, lady, woman, no, look, woman, you want some bullshit right now? And I'm not going. So I'm going to knock this apple out your goddamn hand, and I'm going to kick this thing up out of this house because you're not supposed to be there. Anything other than that to me is...
That's what Adam should have did?
Absolutely, he should have.
And I agree. 110%, I agree. And that is what...
Like, why you up in here? And then when he done, he should have said, oh, by the way, we need, God, can you come back and lay this down again for her? Because she damn near cost us our life. And since I wasn't able to relay it, can you help relay it to her? Because she must be slow of understanding or something. So this don't happen again.
Yep.
Plain and simple, we all go into immortality. I don't get how that can't be understood.
Oh, you think that? Oh, so if you ate the apple, but I didn't eat the apple. Let's say I was Adam and you were Eve, right? If you ate the apple, but I didn't eat the apple, and then when the boss came, we said, hey, I don't know what she was doing. I told her not to do the shit, but she went along. She listened to me. I don't know what to say. I did what I was supposed to do. She brought it to me, and I said, fuck no, I don't want it. Right? You think that we all going into immortality?
No, well, that's not the steps to it, because there was 2 trees, so that wouldn't have been enough, which is why the other tree got cut off with the flaming sword. And God simply said, or the spirits of God that were there, because it says let us, and it says let us guard the other tree, the tree of life.
There was 2 trees?
There were 2 trees that they didn't want him to eat from, tree of knowledge and the tree of life.
So she ate from 2 trees?
No, she ate from one. But
she just ate from the one.
Tree So if you read on, God says, let us mark, let us protect and close off the other tree of life, because if they eat from this tree now, they will become like us. So that was a process. Step 1, eat from the tree of knowledge. Step 2, you got to end up eating from the other tree, which is, it says to this day, the tree of life has been closed off into the end times.
I'm gonna say, Beachy, I'm gonna say the weird thing right now, right? But if all right, let's use your imagination again, Zin. If the serpent is attached to me and you can visualize that in your head, you see what I'm saying? Imagine the 2 trees now. If the one tree was attached to you, imagine if you had 2 trees. Where would the second tree be? And the snake only ate, and you only ate from the one tree. So the snake didn't get to go through the back door.
Where did you get the serpent ate? It looks to me the serpent used them as tools. I mean, because if you just wanted, if you care so much, I mean, conversation is good. You do it first. Let's see what happened. It doesn't say they partook in activities, and he convinced the woman, and when she owned up and said, "Yo, I got tricked." She straight up walked up first. Y'all were correct. Adam did throw her under the bus, but she took it like a G. She walked up straight first, no excuses, just based up said, "God damn, he tricked me."
So now analyzing that part of it now, right? And I'm gonna go on a stretch. And we're just having a conversation, but Adam was a simp because Adam ate the fruit after somebody else ate the fruit.
Damn.
Good. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. But hold on. That's probably why Adam got punished more than anything, because he was a simp. If Adam stood on business and Adam was like, "Fuck no, I ain't doing that," Adam would have maintained glory. But Adam was looking at the BBL.
Oh my God.
And the silicone titties and all of the prettiness that's done with the makeup and the sorcery, and then he fell in love. He was beguiled.
Well, then he was just not the man cut out for. So the next, move him out the way and move in the next man to take his place in this garden.
Oh, so God make this perfect thing, right? This is the man. This is the perfect man. This is a $1 million man.
Where you get perfect
that
from?
You want to take away the $1 million man and put in a $1 trillion man.
You can't change the narrative, 187.
I'm not trying to change the narrative. I'm listening to what you're saying. You're painting the narrative.
No, I'm saying
to understand it.
Adam not perfect though. God didn't say I made this perfect. He said it is good. Good and perfect ain't the same thing. Okay. No one, he knew you can't be perfect. Then you're gonna be like me. If I'm so flawful, I'm perfect, I'm omnipotent, I'm all knowing, I'm all this, omnipresent. You're not gonna ever get to be like me, but you can be good. You can be good enough, but you're not gonna reach perfection.
But you know what though? I don't want to monopolize the conversation. If anybody think that I'm talking fuckery, please interject.
I'm agreeing with you, but we're saying the same thing. I'm agreeing. Whatever Adam showed incompetency for whatever reason. I don't care what he was looking at about her. Whatever had him distracted, that he could not hold down the 1, 2, 3. He didn't have much to do. You didn't have much to do, my guy.
Okay,
all you had to do was hold it down. She don't want to get the intruder out. Tell him first of all, why are you even talking to her? She here for me. She here for me.
And this is the thing. Hold on. This is the thing. All of that's red pill. And you know what? For what my understanding of red pill should be, Zin, for all of that, that is what red pill is, not for just the man, but for the woman as well, because there is a lesson to be learned. The red pill is supposed to be the truth. The blue pill is supposed to be, go back to the regular scheduled program and enjoy fucking life. When you take the red pill, you sit down and you do self-reflection and you say, you know what? I fucked up and I'm not going to do that again. And if the opportunity presents itself, I will do the right thing.
I'm in agreement.
On both sides. The nigga that simp,
I am in full.
and the hoe that gave it away.
I'm in agreement with everything you said.
But you agree with me though?
I do. I'm in full agreement with what you said.
Hey, Beachy, we're making history. You know that?
I don't know if we're making history, but I don't.
No, we're making history.
For me, let me 187. Just recently this morning, I had been conflicted during the week about something, and I was about to start believing my own lie, and I had to take a minute, a few hours, call to my source, the source that I reach out to, the higher power that I serve. I had to call to all minutes to remind me, why is it I make these decisions that I made? Remind me of what the pain it felt like when I made the wrong decision, and help me not to go and make those mistakes, because I want to change some things. And I felt I was free. After I got done, I had a weight lifted off my shoulder, and I moved forward with my day without that burden, that serpent on my back trying to tell me things, lying to me when I know better, because I did that before. And that didn't work out so well for me. So this time, instead of me doing the same dumb shit, and ended up repeating the same. Like I tell people, sometimes some of y'all still in the garden just keep going over the same thing over and over till you finally get it right. You're going around in circles, because until you do it right and finally say, I need some help, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I messed this up. How many times? I don't want to keep doing the same dance. I don't want to keep doing the electric side 1,887 times. And does that doing the same thing.
I feel what you're saying. I feel exactly what you're saying. But this is the thing, right? Imagine how you feel. Imagine how you feel involving Almighty God into your process, or you deal with things, and the relief that you get. No, I will tell you straight up that Him send a man in your life to do the same exact thing, even greater than what you do by yourself, by channeling the energy of the Almighty. A man is there to bring it into your life physically, emotionally, and mentally, right? But a lot of you guys don't listen. It's just like the apple, and don't touch this fruit, and all you have to do is just take care of the place, just clean or sweep up the place, straighten up the living room, fold some laundry, and then sit down and drink some wine and enjoy your fucking self. That's all you have for blood clot every day. No, that's not enough. And then this snake come, and this snake presents something. Oh, I can give you more than that. You're just here sitting down all day in this nice ass motherfucking house with all this nice shit. I can give you more. And you're like, oh, what's that? And you just jump like a frog.
But who does that? You gotta be you're a reckless woman if you do that. I've been doing this for a long enough time. I've seen what happened when, oh my gosh, I leaped out into the street and I got fucking ran over and I'm flattened. Can I have another chance? Let's go back again, like the fucking game of Frogger. Y'all remember that game? For some of us old heads, it's like Frogger. You got to start knowing which way to go so you don't get flattened out in the middle of the road. After so many times, you should have gotten past level 1. If you can't, I don't trust nobody that can't get past level 1 or 2 on Frogger. You're tripping. By the time we get to 3, now it's getting a couple more things in a row because you've advanced. You level up. It's no different than gaming. Okay, I done level up. I know what, don't turn this way, go this way. Because the one thing about I'll tell you this, he pulled the same tricks. He don't really switch it up. He do the same routine. You can see it coming. You should be able to feel at this point, like, okay, right now, this guy talking to me, he trying to sell me a pipe dream, but see, I ain't buying it. Nah, I'm good. You got to turn stuff down. I'm not trying to hear that. Go, and if you don't have a man that, unfortunately, there are some that they haven't been able to properly lead, then that is their woman's duty to go to the store and say, look, I love my man. I love him. I love him. But what he's saying, I'm afraid because it looked like it's leading me to death. And I don't think this was your intention. Sometimes a woman may have to ask, like, because listen, I know some men that have led my ass to death. Hell, I'm married. I mean, like if I followed him, I'd been dead a long time ago. So I
gotta say something that you're not gonna want to hear, but hear me out. And this gonna sound controversial. The views of me is not associated with the views of this channel. I'm gonna just say that, Zin. But that's why, Beachy, that's why you need a man. You don't need a boy. You need a man that when you get outside of yourself, I can do whatever it takes to put you back in your fucking lane. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just make you run all over the place because I have some kind of love for you. If I choose you to be my person, I have some kind of love for you. So I gotta make sure that you stay in your lane. But if I realize that you know, the efforts that I put in, the love that I show, because love can be a lot of different things. You know, love is subjective. To men and women is two different things. To men, it can seem like giving you correction, giving you direction, giving you protection. There's a lot of shans, but you know what I mean? Like it can seem like all those things, and sometimes you guys twist it up and make it seem like, oh, we're too controlling, we're too this, we're too that. But realistically, that is how we love.
No,
Me's
I
a man, me's a
don't.
fucking gorilla, me's a bedroom bully, me's all them things. And whatever I need to fucking be to make everything irie. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make you come in here and tell me what the fuck to do. And if I see that I am putting you in the right direction as you're a man and you don't want to follow me, then you can fucking go drive all over the fucking highway and go where the fuck you want to go. I don't
Okay,
care.
well, 1 and 7, answer me this. What would
Yeah.
you say to the men, since you say you're looking at your over there at DJ and you notice, damn, DJ got sending his woman over there to the freaking to a goddamn ditch. Buddy, you know, what
His
what
woman?
would you say about that? Because his advisory, his counsel is flawed. How would you excuse him and say, well, well, him and that woman just gonna end up in a ditch. That's what they get. Or would you actually understand the female, the woman that said, hey, I can't go with you to the death. I can't go with you to this ditch, man. Look, I'm sorry. This just talk to your boy. Y'all have a meeting or something. Help him see this is gonna kill us. Would
You're
you
saying if the woman came to me?
if either one or you observed yourself, would you step in and say, hey, my guy, your girl trying to listen to you, but you might be flawed right here.
If it's my brethren.
Wait a minute. Let me just say this. First of all, my girl can't go to no niggas for no advice that's not
that's
her
weird.
brother
100%.
or like, you know what I'm saying, her dad or somebody, right? So that shit is not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, yeah, clearly I just picked you randomly. Okay, stop.
But hold on.
Fighter.
Even if it's random though, Zin, and we're not gonna just say that it's.
How do you? Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Hold on.
You have that type of superpower. How do you stop her every move and every conversation? You think she don't go back?
Hold on.
Because I'm always there. I'm always there with her in spirit.
Listen to me, BJ. Zin, this is why women need men, because men know that shit is inappropriate. If you, as my brethren woman, come to me about something private and I discussing something private with me, right? I gonna say, yo, no, you know that's inappropriate, and I can't have this conversation. Yeah, I can't do that because that's my brethren.
Y'all don't ever do that. Y'all, that's cap. Not a single one of you. I have learned. Men teach me all the time. I call it. Listen, I got a question. I don't care if it's a vehicle. If I don't trust someone's giving me a price on something property, and I feel like they're trying to hide, I call my, hey, is this right? It don't sound right. Y'all let me. I get all type of game from y'all. I got some stuff I didn't even have no business knowing, because y'all tell me. So y'all can say that, cap, because anything I want to know, you all tell me. I come to you and I say, I'm not sure about this, and I'm not you, and I'm not made like
But
you.
that's different, because that's different. If I don't know your dude, and I don't know you got a dude, that's completely different. But if I know your man, out of respect, I'm good. I'm not trying to.
That's the wrong answer to what you just said, Zin. The right answer is what you want is not what you fucking need in that situation. And me as a man, not as a fucking boy, because let me tell you what a boy would do. A boy would sit there and fucking pander to you and probably end up sticking his dick inside you. Zin, a man is gonna say, no, you know what, you need to take that home to your man and talk to your man. Talk to your dad or somebody else that's personal inside of that.
Never has.
If I seen a dude face to face, if I seen a dude face to face and I done and I know that this is this man woman, like certain shit, and I'm not gonna say that I never did some dumb shit, but for the most part at this age that I'm at, I'm not trying to be on no shit like that. If I don't know you from a hole in the wall, that is completely different. But somebody
You
this is the
guys
thing
are
with that doing the doc. If
look, you don't know what you're doing here. You don't really know the answer. Let's walk it through I'm for the math and sciences. We walk through the math, we walk through the science, and we come up with the equation. And his answer not balanced. And I say, look, I don't want you to fail either. I want you to win, but this is imbalance. What's the next step? I don't really know. I said, okay, well, do you want me to try or what? I'm gonna, I've never been told no. You don't ask anyone else. I don't know. So we just gonna not know together. I have never been told that, and every single time I have reached out in all my glorious, beautiful years, and I am by far beautiful. I have called.
You don't know that. Show me.
Fair tone.
I don't know that.
Yes, you do. Y'all know.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, let's go to my last live and you can see for yourself.
I ain't gonna look. You
don't look. Then it don't matter either way to me.
No, I ain't got the time. I'm busy.
Okay. The truth be, every time I have called, I don't have to be seductive. I don't sell no dreams. I don't sell no freaking pussy. None of that. And I say, hey, Mr. Minister 187, this is B. I properly address the situation. I properly address the missus and say, hey, we're in a pickle right now and we could really use some advice. Do you think you can help out, or what would you like? You guys have been always forthcoming. You didn't treat me like, well, what that pussy, they don't talk to me like that. And then you help where the situation I need to help in. And I've been doing this for so many decades now. It's just become a natural thing. Now, I would like a man to present himself. Until that happens, I might just have to stay in the fucking prison I'm in. But until then, when a man presents himself, the way I don't got to be making phone calls and I don't got to be the one doing, like, he done figured it all out. This is the path I have to walk. But I do think I know it wasn't supposed to be that way. But being that is my situation, I have to work with what I got. But I'm not going to go into a ditch all because a man said, I said, wait, hold on. I just did your problem and it didn't work out. You can't make the sun unsun itself. Like, it's certain things.
Beachy, you're missing one key factor, right?
What's that?
If I ain't getting no box, I ain't solving your problems. Like, the problem solving.
Wow. All the cap, all of yous are fucking wrong. And you know what?
No. And this is the thing. I will not cap. You see immediately. You see, just like how I will listen to what you're saying and then I can hear that and address that right away. That is the person that I am. I'm direct. I don't bullshit you.
Right. Well, you must be
be
a rare species or some type of entity, because that's not how
Somebody
they go.
call me an anomaly.
No one
today.
says to me on the phone, because money talks. I just use money. Money is currency does well. I'm not
don't
trying
lead
to
with
use
money.
for the frisky. You guys do not say, I'm more than willing to help you with that thermostat issue in your son's car. But first, let's talk about what their mouth do. Nobody says that, man. They don't talk like that. They're like, okay, all right, let me come out and look at it. Then y'all come and look at this situation or the problem.
But hold on. But this is all right. This is the thing.
And I pay the fee, and then you go on about your business. We didn't get good business together. And I keep going.
This is the thing, Beachy. Picture this, right? And this happened on my birthday. Doc know this story. I told Doc this story. Story time. So it was my birthday last year. Was it last year or the year before? I forget which year it was. And one of my girlfriends, she cooked some food for me. And she called me, like, I think it was like 10:30, 11. And she said, hey, what you doing for lunch? And I said, nothing. I was just chilling by myself today. I was just going to go somewhere and go eat some food. And she said, okay, I'll cook some food for you. Don't do that. As soon as I got there, like around 12:30, 1 o'clock, got in the door and she greeted me, whatever, touch me. I like when women touch me. That is how I get in touch with my feminine side. I love when women touch me. And then, quote unquote, she started polish the rifle right there in the front vestibule. Close the door after she done whatever, polish the rifle, and then come in. Didn't want nothing else from me. Sit me down, this nice big plate of food, still warm and everything. And I sit down and I eat. It's my birthday, mind you, right? So I'm sitting down there eating after all this good treatment, and I look over in the living room. She bought a TV, and she bought a TV mount to go on the wall, and she had an old TV. It was a smaller TV, and it was there, and I was like, hey, what's that? It's like, oh, I got that TV I was talking about. I was like, yo, you want me to put that up for you? And she's like, nah, I'll get somebody to put it up for me. I went to work like the same morning because I worked on my birthday. I had my tools in the car. As soon as I was done eating, I went and got my shit and I put her TV up. Put her TV up, everything and whatever. You know, she was happy about that. I saved her like $200 because it was a big fucking TV. And I just dipped.
Okay, so you don't think that was a fucking setup? That okay, I need this TV up. I already called around. I got the prices of what they want to mount the TV. God dang, this almost costs as much as the fucking TV.
Yeah, no,
okay, let me. Okay,
right,
I gotta think on my feet. I gotta think on my feet. Let me call my friend.
No,
I'm
but
gonna Facebook up
you don't need to go anywhere else. Me and you are on the same exact page. You see, even if it's a setup and you trying to manipulate me into doing some shit, I'm good. I'm fucking golden. I'm in cloud 9. What you want me to do? You want me to go pressure wash the driveway? Fuck, I'll go do that for you, check.
And the back deck too, please.
Huh?
I said, and the back deck. Don't just do the driveway. That's a pressure wash.
Fuck.
Get the deck, the driveway.
If that's a treatment I get coming in the door,
why don't you
I gotta do the front? If I gotta do the front, the back, the sides, and all around, I gotta.
We can do UGK front, back, side to side.
All of that because hold on,
I'm fine with that.
Beachy, you know why? Hold on, no. You know why I'll do all of that? Because I know once I'm done and I put in all that work outside after you done top me up. You put all the gas in the tank and able me to do all of that shit around the house. I know I can come back in the house and refuel again. Tapping that ass. So I'm not sweating all that shit that I gotta do because it's a transaction.
Well, then what are we talking
You know what? But hold on. You know why it doesn't seem like a transaction? Because you wanna do it and I wanna do it. Do you get it?
What the fuck? Right. Look, okay. Bottom line, pressure wash the hole. If you're gonna do the shit, do it correctly.
I'm gonna do all that.
House, back deck.
Hold on. You don't even have to talk. I know. I'm Charles Xavier right now. I can read your mind. The only thing you need to do is understand what I'm saying. You see the pressure washer, I have all of that equipment.
You got the proper PSI. What is it? How many watts you got?
I know how to change a tire. I know how to service a car. I know.
Yeah, we past changing tires now. Women got Chipotle. Hold on now. We're not going back 187. I see you. Don't be talking about no changing tires. Every female up in 2026, if you don't got AAA, I'm side-eyeing her ass. We shouldn't even have to call y'all for that type of nonsense.
I'm trying to let you understand the type of man that I am. I can build you a fucking house from foundation to the roof. I can build you a kitchen any fucking men talking about what do you bring to the table, motherfucker.
So you're an architect, you're a man of all trades, and you got some type of architect skills.
No, it's not just a man. It's not a man of all trades. It's one word. I'm a man.
Well, look, if you can build a house, look, if you a builder, I can never go against a builder.
Know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Builders are necessary.
I'm gonna take a step and say fighter no 2.
Builders are necessary. I'm never gonna go against a builder because when it's time to get something, I'm sorry, that's just a very rare skill. I cannot go against builders or brick masons ever. Y'all be laying foundations down that some people don't even have a clue where to start. They're not their trade.
That carpentry and that masonry, I lay pipe too.
You got to keep throwing that in there as if that's really nobody asked you for that. I sometimes the woman
you didn't ask me for that, but you wanted it. And you know how I know you wanted it.
And this is where you would get your
all that stuff that you were doing. That's it. Okay. Let me lay the pipe before I cut the lawn.
How about no? That's not how my lawn service works. I'm going to pay this service fee, and you're going to show up on your scheduled time and cut the yard. Or you're not even going to see my face. See, I don't play those type of games because I'm not that chick. I've seen the women and they're embarrassed.
Hold on. Are we talking about the lawn service that you call? With a bunch of Mexicans show up with
not them. I mean, just be your regular yard guy. We don't need
talking about your man who shows up and just takes care of your shit because
let's just call it the yard guy. I have seen This is called the yard guy. We don't need the full service. Some of that stuff is extra. And
so your man's not doing the yard? Your man's not cutting your grass?
Someone else cuts my grass.
Oh damn! I feel bad for you. That's not a man.
Well, you know what? It's either you look. I made my decisions. I'm fine with them. I chose not to cohabitate. I chose not to let my shit grow and look fucking ridiculous and be the only house on the block.
Does he play video games?
I made my decisions and I'm fine with it.
Does he play video games?
Who?
Does your man play video games?
I don't believe in cohabitation, so I just leave. I just left. I'm doing my own thing, okay, my way, because I don't have a choice.
What I'm asking you. So whoever's dicking you down right now, because I know you're getting supplied from somewhere.
You don't know that.
You got the plug somewhere, right? Whoever's doing that, does he cut your grass?
First of all, since you want to go there, okay.
You don't have to supply no information. I'm just
I'm telling you.
Does that person provide
this is how it has been and how it's gonna keep going. I have dated. I'm still fucking married. None of that shit matters. At the end, when I need something done, it didn't matter who I was with. I don't got time. Why you're taking too long? The weed's getting overgrown. I want it done, and you're taking too long. It's more easier for me to get somebody who does that for a fucking living. I'm gonna pay the money. You're gonna give me the money to pay. I'm gonna use mine, whichever. It doesn't matter. And I'm gonna have somebody cut the yard. And you can cut whatever. Like that's just how it's gonna be because you're talking a lot of cap. And I live on the street and
this is the thing though, Beachy. But Beachy, this is the thing. Sorry to cut you, right? But this is the thing that I gotta explain to you. Instead of giving them that bread, you can give me that bread, and I provide 2 services.
Bro, I'm not doing that. No, I'll pass.
Damn. No, but it's not me personally. It's not me personally.
You basically just said in so many words.
Don't think about ugly me.
You do realize you just prostituted yourself out.
It's not ugly me. It's not prostituting. It's not don't say that word. That's an ugly word to use right now, right?
What I said, let me reintroduce myself. My God, I am too motherfucking conceited, fine, and arrogant, and I'm a whole sorority girl. We do not pay for the D. That shit is easily available anytime at any point. Never will we ever have to give up our resources
for the
or our wallet.
You didn't let me finish, Beachy.
But I just wanted to know, but you threw that in there as if you're saying why I'm doing it. She's paying you for your services down below your waist, and I don't know which women are doing that, but they got issues because dick is free, and anything other than that is a lie. I digress.
But this is the thing, though, Beachy, right? As a woman, I am not doubting your integrity. You see, unlike other people that people are guilty until proven innocent, I give you guys deference, right? You're innocent until you show me some whole shit. Then I'll class you as a whole. But until I see that, you're in my good graces. So when I say that, instead of you giving Juan and Julio for cutting the grass, the money, you can give it to me. Right?
I pay Julio.
Because hold on. You know why? Because it would be a good gesture because not only am I laying pipe, but I'm cutting the grass, and you didn't even have to fucking ask me. I was just.
I have a different proposition.
You gotta let me. You gotta listen. To me.
Go ahead and land.
Listen to me, right? You gotta listen to my words. Don't just listen to respond. Listen to what I'm saying. You don't have to ask me to cut that shit. I'm walking past the grass, and I'm saying, you know what? That shit don't look fucking even. It look like one little strand of grass is sticking up. Let me go over that shit again. I do that just by walking past it because you know what? I'm dealing with this chick. She giving me box. She topping me up. So I'm going to make sure that her shit looks nice. You're getting all of that. You don't have to. Fuck the money. I don't give a fuck about the money. I'm not asking you for shit. You get to pocket what you don't have to give Juan and Julio for cutting the grass. And you get piped down. And your grass is looking nice. And your deck is pressure washed down. And your concrete, there's no junjo or no morass or anything on it.
This is some motherfucking cap. Y'all really like doing this to me.
But that's what a man does, though.
You're absolutely right. And until that, I'm gonna stay in the garden alone. Kick all you niggas to the side. Leave marriages, all types. I'm gonna leave you straight until I actually what everything you just said. I witness it for myself. I come home from the freaking shopping at the dang going TJ Maxx or something, and I come pull up and like, oh, and I call you and say, you came by, I wasn't even home. You just cut. Oh my God! When the fucking day comes, y'all gonna see a new Beachy. Beachy gonna start trolling. I'm gonna be coming in this bitch on skates. Okay, I might even start back twerking for. Like, I don't know. When that day happens,
do it. What's the last thing you said?
Sidebar. But the point is, when that day happens, I'll have a brand new attitude. But for now, that ain't the story. I'm amongst many women in my group. It's thousands of us. We talk all the time. And all of us, even those guys, no matter how long you've been married or how short, most of us are paying for someone to come and cut our yards. And we have whole husband, like what you're trying to sell. Yeah, that's what a man do. Yeah, that would be nice and all. We believed that for a long time until y'all didn't do it. You didn't even.
This is the thing. This is the thing. You see when I come through the door.
No, I can't.
And it's my birthday. Hold on, just hear me out. Listen to me. I want you to listen. I don't want you to hear me. Cause you see when you hear somebody, the noise is just registering in your ear. When you're listening to somebody, you're processing what they're saying, right? I want you to listen to me. You see when I come through that door and it's my birthday. And you know that it's my birthday, and you told me that you cook some food for me, and it's probably something that I love, and it's Jamaican. You're not Jamaican, mind you, but you took the time to learn how to cook that thing for me. I come through the door, and you polish the rifle. You know what polish the rifle mean?
Don't insult my intelligence, okay?
All right, you're a very intelligent woman. I apologize, but you polish the rifle. The rifle is glistening. The rifle look like a mirror. It's shining. And then you sit me down in front of that food. I would do fucking anything for you. If it's genuine. You understand what I just said?
You must think I believe it. Pipe. We got everybody in the chat. We got pipe dreams on the channel for sale. 187.
I gotta use the washroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Cash out 187 if you want to buy this pipe dream, you guys. Oh, you can listen to your G. You can listen to your.
I don't have Cash App. All revenue coming to me.
They're not doing this.
Doctor, please and thank you. I don't have Cash App. Repeat. I don't have Cash App. Send it to the doc. What's up, doc?
The doc don't even have a lawnmower, so we know he's not going to be cutting any damn thing. Okay.
Oh no, I'm not cutting the grass. I'm just
See?
you know, I'm distributing. I'm redistributing the money, the payments.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes, you're not even cutting. So I just want to go on record to state it was really nice. 27. I'm glad we came in agreement on some things, but you can take these pipe dreams and sell them to someone who's gullible and naive and not.
I don't know. It sounded like I was vibing. It sounded like from the outside. You know what I'm saying? I was listening in every now and then. Make sure
I would put him to the test. See, I would put him to the test, and I'm saying, well, you don't doing all this. Let me see what your garage looks like. Do you even have proper tools? Do you got a toolbox? See, then when I start asking questions, all you niggas get mad at me.
You gotta watch him cut the grass. You don't.
No.
That shit is crazy.
No, because y'all made me like this, DJ. If I was to believe him without saying, I don't want to hear about the tool in your pants. Take me right now, go and show me at least 2 drill sets with chargeable batteries and your go-to toolbox. If I was to ask him that and tell him to come really quick and just show me really quick, like I've done many times, and then he all of a sudden go to stuttering, don't want to show me his tools because he probably doesn't really have any. And then you talking cash money, but you really don't own a pressure washer. I mean, you should. We all should. You know, I saw one on sale on Amazon. I'm gonna buy me freaking one.
Plus, you could rent them from Home Depot.
I don't. The pipe dream sounds so nice. He had me until he started trying to sell that ish, and you gotta make me a believer. Hashtag prove it. You gotta prove this stuff to me. You're not gonna be able to tell me what you can do and what you do if I don't see you doing it.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing, though, right? For my anecdotal experience and myself, for the purpose of the internet, I can only tell you right now. But you see, me in real life, you see, if you check for me, I check for you. I got you. I'm a fucking man. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I got callus. I do construction. I don't mind getting rough, right? On the work site or in the bedroom. I don't give a fuck. However, you have to check for me. You have to show me that you fuck with me. If you fucks with me, I fucks with you. All of that shit you would never have to worry about. And I honestly, I didn't know rush to go moving with nobody.
So what's your
And I didn't know
go-to?
rush. And I didn't know rush to go move with nobody or nothing. I don't mind if you have your place, I have my place, and we just cool, right? We just doing our thing. But if I come to your place and I see that, a light bulb is out, I'm not gonna leave that shit. If I come to your place and I see that the fucking fire alarm is beeping, I'm gonna change the fucking battery. Because I know that that's the problem.
Okay. Well, first of all, that's an insult with the light bulb. That's very minimum. Okay, but
No, the fire alarm is not.
But
The
with
fire
the
alarm
fire
is not.
alarm, let me go on to what we're doing now with our home security systems. The fire alarms are included in that, so you can't even change that battery. What you would have to actually do is disable it and call them and have them come out and change it. So you wouldn't be able to do that because I have the system that checks the carbon monoxide and the fire, and it's ran through a system monitor. So if I'm in dead sleep, somebody's gonna come and kick my door in if I don't answer the call of you got a fire. So we done stepped up our level of a basic 9-volt battery ain't gonna fix the problem. They don't even make a battery.
Hey, you know what I'd say. But you know what I'd say to all of that you just said, Beachy. Kudos to you for knowing all of that information.
Well, I had no choice because guess what? Who wasn't changed? How long? I done lived and seen a long.
But that's why I'm saying I'm very impressed that I'm very impressed that you have all that information.
You know why I had to get this? No, you wouldn't be impressed if you knew what it took after being disappointed, saying, "Hey, we need a new fire system. Can you get one?" And they never did it. I got tired of being let down. Listen, I got tired of hearing excuses. It's my responsibility as a woman, if I have had children, and it is my to protect them. And if some man has not understood, we need to change the bed. I'm not gonna. It ain't gotta be because I'm about to call and get some type of service in, so I don't have to worry about that. You don't got to worry about me asking you no more. The security people are gonna come do that.
But this is the thing, though, Beachy.
You don't gotta worry, 187. I'm not calling you about my tire because AAA will.
Hold on. Even if you don't call me, it's all good. I don't give a fuck. I get to do what I get to do at my time, right? I don't have to come help you with your tire. However, I will say that if you don't have to call me for your tire or your fire alarm, that is pretty impressive that you know all of that. So kudos to you. That's all I wanted to say. I'm not taking any of that from you. However, I will ask a question. As a woman, is it strenuous to have to think about that type of thing?
Not anymore. I've gotten used to it. I've gotten actually really good. I've gotten to the point now with fucking men calling me, asking me, which is out of order, by the way. You're out of order. Every one of you men that call me and say, "Hey, Beachy, I want to do this. How do I make it happen?" And I got to think for y'all too. Yeah, that's what we had.
Hold on. Explain that to me. Describe that.
Okay. What a most recent situation. A water line issue on a property, and after 2 months, and I consistently, I saw it wasn't being done, and they didn't know what they were doing. I had to step in, initiate some freaking authority that I didn't want to. I feel like I shouldn't have had to in the first place, but make a little claims, make a call, because if I didn't do it, it was never going to get done. And now that I've gotten this way, it's become habitual, and I'm never going to be able to change. I know I'm fucking stuck in my way.
You know why? You know why it's never gonna change? Because you are accustomed to hanging around boys and not men.
I don't know.
Hold on. Just listen. Just hear me out. I'll land it right now. I'm just going to Jamaica. It's not far.
Please land it.
If you were around men, right, you wouldn't have those problems because men don't give you those problems in the first place. We solve problems. Boys give you problems. Just get that clear.
All right, well, I'll be on the
next
search for the men, but I'm sorry, I done went from cowboys to rent. Like I have studied you all for quite.
You hear what you just said? You listen to my explanation.
I heard
you. Hear what you just said? You said cowboys.
Every guy.
If
all
you
of
did
them
say
have been
Coleman, if you did say Coleman, I would say, you know what? Yeah, it was a Coleman.
They all boys in a
You are
race.
a
Now, one man has ever made himself come to me. I just been picking boys. Is what you're trying to say? I've been rocking with.
You used to hanging with boys.
Shit.
No,
I know.
Boys.
No, that's a cop out. No, they have been
grown men. Grown men can be boys. Let's not
what
get
is
weird.
What is the definition of excuse? Tools for the incompetent, monuments of nothing. Those who use them seldom do anything. Don't be a fucking excuse. Is how I was raised. I have been dealing with incompetent men. Your incompetency has led me to come up with no other further. I cannot make up another excuse for your asses except for, how could you not figure that out? That wasn't right. Why you? When a man calls me and asks me, "Hey, which way?" When I got that live I did, you guys, when I crashed out because somebody I really cared about called and asked me how to put some fucking Freon in his car. It cost him a relationship.
That's a bitch nigga. But Beachy, this is the thing though, right? This is the thing though, right? Zin, you're not in a circle with men. You're around boys, and you've gotten so used to it that you get offended by real men, because a real man is not gonna wanna fucking. I don't want to hear you fucking come explain to me how to change a tire, bitch.
I don't want to do that. Why would y'all even ask me that? But you talk. I hear you.
But hold on. This is the thing. I'm not in the arguing thing. You see all them problems that you have with boys. You see all them things that you have to think about. A real man not gonna want to make you think about them things. Yo, the water heater is busted and there's no hot water. Should we tell mom? No, leave that bitch alone. I can fix it. I fixed it. Mom didn't even notice. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you, but I know too many women. I know too many married women. I know too many y'all. We had to establish our own fucking network.
But this is the thing, though. This is the thing, and I hear what you're saying. I listen to what you just said. The married women, they're complaining that their husbands are doing this and that and that. The boyfriends, the girlfriends are complaining that their husbands are doing this and that and that. The women are complaining that the men are doing this and that and that. I hear all of that.
No, you didn't hear me, because we're not complaining no more. We've accepted the incompetency and just moved.
No, but hold on. All right. Acceptance, complaint, whatever it might be, right? I listen to all of that. This is the thing. It exists with women too. It is not just exclusive to men. Some men are fuck-ups. Some women are fuck-ups. Let's just call it flawed behavior instead of calling people fuck-ups, so nobody feels bad. It's a flawed behavior. The behavior can change. The person.
So maybe I had a solution a long time ago when I said, how about all the real men and all the real women get together and form a community and leave you flawed motherfuckers behind and try to get some things done, because this is not gonna work.
No, okay. You see, just like how men will say that the women are standing too close together and they look kind of identical. The good women and the hoes is the same things for the pookies and the good men. I'm friends with a lot of pieces of shit, right? I learn from them.
That's
Don't
fair.
get me wrong. I learn from them how they scheme and manipulate women and do all kinds of things. I learn from that shit. But you know what? I am a benevolent spirit. I won't necessarily use that for evil and for my own personal gain of pum pum. Because I don't pedestalize pum pum. Pum pum is when I have a break from whatever I'm doing. If I'm not making money, if I have some time, I can enjoy myself. I just finished eating a steak, with a lobster tail and all kinds of shit at a nice restaurant of my choosing, and I feel like I want some pum pum. That's when I get pum pum. You see what I'm saying? If I'm not in a relationship. If I'm in a relationship, I have to deal with things a little bit different. But pum pum is a thing that I don't pedestalize. And I look at people as actual people. Right? The boys that you deal with, They don't look at shit that way. They pedestalize pum pum. Pum pum is the all and end all. And when they get it, that is not satisfactory enough, because you know what they do after they get it? They go tell Tom, Dick, and fucking Harry, because they want that notch on their belt to be seen by fucking everybody.
Mr.
That's
187,
not a real fucking man.
I want to give you the Pipe Dream of the Year award. All right, I will try to figure out how to find you on social media. I am going to get a trophy made with your name on it, because I don't know why you think that you're saying everything right. You are saying what men should do, what they would do, who the boys, who not. I have done this game and I have done it well. I have become extremely successful in breaking down everything you just said and actually going live and saying, now watch this shit. I'm going to pull up over here and watch what these guys do. That ain't how y'all act. That's not how I'm talking about, from the most educated to the basic nigga with a GED, to the one with the black and mild with the plastic tips, to the one smoking $400.
No, but you see, that's the thing though. You're talking even in what you just said. You're talking about different. You're not talking about men.
You want to make me a believer so bad, but I'm here to tell you, I don't.
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying
to.
Just, I'm just making my point.
And if I just want you to know that this was a rehearsal for you. Will get an Oscar. You will be a nominee for an Oscar. Okay, I would definitely make you an Oscar nominee. But I want you to know on this night, this morning, I don't believe.
Beachy, I can guarantee you right now, if we were face to face, it wouldn't be no Oscar and no acting shit. There would be no Hollywood involved. It would just be
face to face, right?
Different. Let's just be real.
Oh my God!
Right, like we have a screen. Yeah,
we're gonna put one.
We have to interact through this.
We coming to you.
You're in America. I'm in Canada. Like if we were.
Oh, you in Canada? Not that far.
But hold on, no. If we were face to face and we could go to a restaurant, I'm not gonna talk about no 50-50 thing. You know, I had a good time. Hey, what's the bill? Oh, it's $150. Let me pay that.
Hold on.
Because I just sat down and had a good time. I'm not thinking about, am I gonna get bucks? But hold on, you know what? You gonna wanna give me that box. I don't have to fucking ask for it.
No, we're gonna see because you messed up.
Hold on. Just listen.
You didn't know I was going to Canada.
Hold on. Just listen to me. I'm gonna listen to you. You're gonna wanna give me that box.
How do we get back to the box? No, you're supposed to be showing your skills. We don't. See, now you back onto tricking and pussy.
I'm not on tricking. I wasn't talking about tricking.
I want to see you build a house or at least put up a little side deck. I want to see your pressure washer. I want to see your being that you're a carpenter. As you said, you're gonna have a garage to hold all your tools, not the one again, like I said, not the one on your waist, but the real tools, the massive drills and all concrete. More all type of stuff that contractors have just readily accessible in their garage. That's what you're going to show me when I get to Canada. Don't say nothing to me. Don't look at my lips. Don't fucking even don't even introduce yourself. Take me straight to your garage and show me, and it better have your name on the property. Show me every one of the tools that you claim to have. Show me that pressure washer better not be 5,000 PSI. It better be the industrial strength one. Your tool.
With me. Hold on, no.
I don't think you could go and show me a drill. I would ask you, go right now, get up and go get a drill, come back. I do it for you. If you ask me to show you something right now, I would turn this motherfucking camera on and I would show your ass because I ain't scary. But I need you talking a lot of cash money talk, my guy. And I'm here to tell you, you want to play a rumble, we can. But if I get there and you don't got no fucking garage, you don't got no pressure washer, you don't got none of the stuff to do none of this shit.
Yeah,
I'm going to do
if you need something put up, me got all the tools you need.
And you better have
to worry about any of that.
A chargeable battery, so we got to swap out battery drills. Okay.
No, my battery is in the truck. I gotta go. I gotta mobilize.
I understand. You're right. Okay,
so my stuff is in the truck.
No, it's cold.
It's the only thing I have in here to pull out and show you. Zine, but I have every single fucking tool.
Okay, you want
every single fucking thing.
You gotta
hold on. Let me just tell you, right? And I'll make a YouTube video and post it to my channel. But I can build a house. I can build a house from fucking scratch. and I build $1 million houses. There's a guy, Bill Graham, is a millionaire in this part of town, right? I build $1 million fucking homes. I can build any fucking thing. I can build you a cot and I can build you a castle. Just pick a C word and say, hey, build me that. I'll fucking build it for you. I'm a man. I'm not a fucking boy. You see all them boys that you've been talking to? Don't talk to me like you talk to them. When you talk to me, you talk to a fucking man. I know some shit. I can build you some shit. I can make your life comfortable. I'm not here to fucking cuss you out and talk to you like and call you bitch and all of these things. I might say bitch every now and then, right? But it's just a figure of speech. I'm not necessarily disrespecting you. I would never I don't disrespect women. I want to be around you guys. I don't want to be around a bunch of fucking balls. That's what these guys around here like. I don't like that shit. When we talking about red pill shit, red pill, let me do the quote because, you know, everybody around here sensitive to that shit. When we talking about red pill shit, I like to have the opposite sex around because that is how I get in touch with my feminine side. When you're talking to me, you have to give me some fucking deference too because I give y'all deference.
Well, do you want to note that in this conversation in which we've addressed many things, starting from creation all the way to a man, changing a freaking battery out to you showing your drill. Do you want to address that you seem to not be able to bring up, as you call it, pum pum? I call it a Versace. I don't have a pum pum. I rock a Versace over here.
Versace.
So I just want to make a note that at least a dozen times you've referenced my Versace, and I just want to know what type of guy. Why aren't you able to separate you being a man and doing what a man got to do, and not keep jumping in? Next thing you know, but we got to get a fuck. Are you not able to control yourself? Do you lack self control? Are you a fiend for the motherfucking pee? Because it's really giving you a fiend for the pee, and you willing to cut grass, build houses, pressure, do whatever you got to do for just a little sloppy toppy, and you think that's a man? Oh no, see, the real ones that come to me, walk with me, you be like, man, fuck that. I came here to do this shit. I don't need your blessing. I'm gonna get it anyway. I came here to show you so you will know when I left, I came and did this. Fuck that head. I'm good. You got to get steamed up, gassed up, polished up. You don't know how to come already, fuel ready. Do you need a Viagra also to get it extra extended? Like what else?
No. I drink Wally Roots.
Make a note that in all your greatness.
Beachy. One downside to me, I got kids. I got no daughters. I got son.
What does that have to do with anything?
Hold on. Let me tell you the relevance of that piece of information, right? I don't just go deep. I bust through the fucking back wall. That's how you get boys. So, you see, as I said it before, I gotta say it again. You talking about boys, your experiences with boys. You don't know what a fucking man is. And when a man come into your life,
because I actually know what a man is. I have read thoroughly and saw what men have done. I have seen and studied oh my God, these men was doing this. What is that? What is that?
With boys. You're not listening to. I'm listening to you. You're not listening to me.
I am listening, but you trying to you cannot say I don't know what a man does and was supposed to. I did the reason because the fact that I know exactly what y'all are capable of, what you should be doing, the gift that was putting y'all to do it, but your lazy asses just choose not to tap into that and wait for somebody else to do it for you is why.
Hold on. So I get everything what you're saying, right? They're pieces of shit. Why me as a real man? Why me as a real man gotta be tied up in all that bullshit?
Who co-signed you for? Who gave you your real man?
You did, because y'all said no. I did, because I know I'm a real fucking man. You see all this shit that I tell you. You say, hold on. You see all this shit that I've been telling you. I fucking do that. Like if you call me and tell me, hey babe, my tire's flat, I'm fucking on the way. Hey babe, my tire's this or that. My tire's punctured. It can't be repaired or whatever. My spare tire's fucked.
While you're there, I gotta make sure I polish you.
Hold on. Listen, just listen to Beachy. Listen. Zin, if you call me with that problem, the only thing you have to do is follow the fucking instructions that I give you. If I tell you, hey babe, just go outside and take a picture of the numbers on the side of the tire, and that's all you have to do. Just sit down in there, watch YouTube videos. I'll be right fucking there. That's all the fuck you have to do. Like, what are you talking about? And it's not even that I'm talking like, you know, I would do this. I have done this. This is shit that I've done. My baby mom called me. Hold on. My baby mom's called me and said that she's in this parking spot. And I don't know who the fuck designed this parking spot, but there's cars and then there's another row of fucking cars. So the cars that are parked in front can get blocked in. She got fucking blocked in. When I came there, I stood there for like fucking half an hour trying to wait on this person. I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna jump in. I shimmied it. I Austin Powers that shit, and I got the fucking car out, and we could go home. I left what I was fucking doing to go do that, and not even because it was my baby mom, because it was a female that I fuck with, and I know that she don't know no better, and I have the expertise and the know-how to get her out of whatever the fuck she's doing. So I went there and I took care of that shit. And I got some fucking head later on.
I'm right.
I don't have to ask when I take care of what I gotta take care of, and I know that you fuck with me. I know that I don't gotta ask for no head. I don't gotta ask for no box. That shit's gonna be on my dick whenever I fucking need it.
Now, did you leave your baby mother in a better situation as she was? Because after that, see, that's great that you came to the rescue. Captain saved me from my tire incident. But see, what I need, let me show you where the man part comes in and sit me down and say, listen, baby Beachy, I was able to come and get to you really quick. But if this would have been a something going on, you were out of service. So sometimes rare things happen. It's anything. I don't want you in a dangerous situation. I don't want you to not, like, what if I can't get to you? And I don't want you calling other men to come and do what I can do. So what I'm going to do so that you don't have to worry about this is I'm going to make this phone call, pay this yearly membership to Roadside Service or AAA to make sure that if just in case any reason neither you nor my children will ever be stuck without battery, tire, even a tow, you're going to be good regardless, so that you don't got to worry about calling me. You can call me and let me know, and we're going to get this free claim called in to the service we're paying for, because what if I can't come? You can't always look. Sometimes some men be on the other side of the planet. Sometimes things have I done been in situations where, oh my God, how did this happen? The phone, the battery's dead.
Hey, BT, you gotta give me a chance to respond, right?
Did you
hold on? No, I understand what you're saying. You gotta give me a chance to respond, though, right?
And why did you need to bring her a tire? That was, I mean, like you really.
Hold on.
So if this happened at a strange hour when the tire shops are closed, where did you go and get that tire from? See, that's what I'm talking about.
Wherever the fuck I needed to go to get it. This is the thing. This is the fucking thing. This is the fucking thing. This is the fucking thing, right? Hold on. I understand what you're saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You will sit there and think about, where the fuck did he get this tire from? Why? Where? Hold on. Let's listen to what I'm saying now. Just listen now. This is why you guys need men in your life. You will sit there and say, where the fuck did he get this tire from? How the fuck did he get here in 5 minutes when it's a fucking 15-minute drive from where he's coming from? Right? And no, I wasn't wherever. I was where I said I was. I made it there in 5 minutes and it's a 15-minute fucking drive. How the fuck did he do all of this shit? You thinking about that? I fucking did it. That's what a man is supposed to do.
Actually, that doesn't have anything to do with the man. Based on traffic time, GPS locations, the probability of if you're 30 miles away, there's no way you're gonna make it to me unless you got a private jet or a helicopter in 5 fucking minutes. So
I am driving a 4x4 supercharged.
So you mean to tell me you're gonna roll over everybody?
Hold on. I'm driving a pickup truck.
No,
Hold on. I'm driving a pickup truck that does 800
no
horsepower.
matter how far away I am,
900
a monster
torque.
truck.
I can turn a 15-minute drive into a 5-minute drive.
You're gonna bypass all the laws of the universe. And
if you call me and you're in trouble, and you need me, if I need to be there at that time, and I fuck with you, and you fuck with me, you give me the polish the rifle when I come in through the door type of treatment, I will be there in 5 fucking minutes.
Listen, I look, head is a powerful. That doesn't give you the ability.
It's not about the head. It's not about the head. Take away the head. Don't listen to the head. It's about the attitude behind the head.
Now you see, you have some points. I'm gonna have to subtract that point I gave you for the drill for the lack of you understanding how the universe, traffic, and the GPS systems work. You cannot get to me in any quicker time, even taking shorter roads. Other than maybe you might be able to minimize a 5 minute.
Did it? While you sitting there thinking about it. How did this nigga pull this off? I fucking did it. I was there. It's a.
Oh, so you got a whole Superman. Maps. Okay, I did not know you were Clark Kent. I apologize. I didn't know you were
I went warp fucking speed. I pulled it the fuck out.
Oh, really?
5 minutes after you hung up the phone with me telling me about your problem, I was there 5 minutes fucking later after a 15-minute drive.
Even God don't come that quick sometimes. Like not now you're reaching too far up. That's not.
It's not. Hold on. It's not that I'm reaching. This is what people call.
Be there in 5 minutes when you just got a whole collection of tires at your house. You got to go get the tire right. That's going to take at least 30 minutes to get to a tire shop. So you're not gonna be there in 5 minutes. Why you gotta lie? Why you
did it in 15? You thought it was gonna take 30. I did it in 10.
Right. So somehow you got to a tire shop. I
was thinking about it. I was thinking about it before I even started doing that shit. And I say, you know what? 10 minutes is too fucking long. Because she need that fucking tire. So I'm gonna do it in 5.
Okay.
I'm that nigga. Yo, let me tell you something.
No, that's not about being.
Let me tell you something. Now, hold on. Let me tell you something. You need to listen.
Plausible.
You see, when you're fucking with boys, you expect boy behavior. I'm not a fucking boy. I'm a man.
You also can't fly.
You deal with me like I'm a man. You see, when I come through the fucking door, when I come through the bumbuckler door, I want my rifle polish. Zine, and you see when you need that grass cut, and I come through and I see you don't even have to say to me, baby, can you cut the grass? You're just gonna hear fucking lawnmower outside, and you come outside and look through the window. You're like, bumbuckler, grass I get cut. And best believe it. You see, as much as I fuck with you, after you showing me how much you fuck with me, if you fuck yourself in that equation and think that you can have your cake and eat it too, I will pack up my fucking nutsack and all my abilities and all my skills, and I fucking go through the door and leave. And I go somewhere else where I'm appreciated and not where somebody want to take me for a fool. This is the thing now. You guys get comfortable sometimes and you want to take advantage of situations.
You lost me. We was rocking and rolling for a good 10-15 minutes.
I went off on a tangent. I realized.
But no, it wasn't that. It's that you tried to supersede the laws of gravity. Okay. Now you put yourself, you're not Clark Kent. It's a fictional character, and as much as
Clark Kent was a pussy, Superman was the man.
Superman
was the fucking man. Superman was a bitch. I don't like Superman. I deal with Batman. Batman was a billionaire that stood on fucking business. Batman fell in love with Catwoman, who was fucking out there. But you know what? At the end of the fucking day, what anything you want to say about Catwoman fuck with Batman. And when Batman was at his deepest, darkest moments, Catwoman was there to say, you know what? I see that you fucking broken. Let me help you put the pieces back together. That's what fucking men want. Beachy, hold on. Before you say anything, listen to what I'm saying. That's what men want.
Yeah. And we just want to go on about our business and not have to come up with solutions to things that you all should already be able to do. But like I said, time has shown, we know the proof. You're not gonna. There are some a few here and there, men that hold down forts, that do those things. I said a few here and there, because then the guy down the street who cut his yard every goddamn 2 to 3 days overdoing it. I also happen to know that same damn guy, like the other issues he had like going on. So,
and you're right.
I'm just right. This is somebody out there cutting the yard.
BT, you're right. No, BT, you're right. Hold on, listen to me. Listen to me now. One second. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but you're absolutely right.
Well, something that doesn't.
Before I forget, I just want to say one thing to you. Right? You're absolutely right, Zin. But this is the thing. You have to rephrase what you said. You said your time has shown you. Rephrase that and holla at me if you disagree. But your time with boys has shown you. You don't know what a man is. And this is a sad thing, and I'm sorry if I sound like a dick for saying this, but even if you guys had a man giving you some direction in your life, you would still fucking hate that too, because he's trying to come in and control and correct your shit. So you're not gonna like that. So if you got me in your life, the attitude and all of that shit would push me the fuck away. And I am like a fucking feather in a hurricane.
Right.
That is how I fucking move. You understand what I'm saying? That is a fucking man.
I don't understand.
So when you get a man, we're different from boys. We take care of shit and we stand on fucking business.
And
110%.
Compare yourself to Batman, who, by the way, let's keep in mind, his only gift that he really had was a bunch of tricked out toys. He didn't even make his own stuff. Somebody else had to make his gear, his headset, his toys, his bikes, his cars. He just rolled the shit. So he really wasn't giving that type of energy. So I don't even know why you wanted to use Batman. If you were going to use any boyish character to compare yourself to as being a man, while you would pick one whose talent is fabricated.
But this is the thing that you have to take into consideration, Beachy. Men are boys. We are boys. No. Listen to my logic. Listen to hold on. Give me one second. Just 1 second. And then you can go. 1 second and then you can go. We are boys that grew into men. So we know what it is to be boys. Boys will have toys. We got our cars and all our shit that we like. We are men. We have principles and standards. We are still fucking boys. We grew from boys and we are now something completely different, but that little boy is still in there somewhere. And we still keep some of those things.
Have you ever heard?
We know that being a man supersedes all of that. You got it.
Boys to Men was a failed R&B group, okay? Boys to Men was a group.
Good songs. I got a lot of pussy to some of them songs.
Up here in Boys to Men, BDD my ass.
I got a lot of pussy to some of them songs. I make love to you.
A big button, a smile, but you during this conversation have not failed to mention you can't do anything unless you get juiced up and polished by a woman. You've already showed me that you can be. I can train you to.
You got a problem? You got a problem with giving me some pussy?
I don't got a problem with that, but you've already shown me.
But you're kind of making it a problem, though.
I know how to. Now I know how to manipulate you. I know how to what little I gotta do.
You don't need to manipulate me. You don't. But Beachy, hold on. This is the thing. You see, for a man, for a real man.
And you gotta keep saying.
Hold on. I need you to listen. I don't want you to talk over me. I want you to listen to register what I'm saying. You see, for a real man, not a boy, I just need to know that you fucks with me. And then when I come in, you want to take care of me and see me taken care of and know that, yo, I don't have not one little micro stress on my brain. I can go fucking slay this dragon and whatever the fuck else I need to do out in life. That's all the fuck. Yo, you see, once I know that, I do any fucking thing for you.
Listen, I don't know what sword or King Arthur fucking story you on, but ain't dragons are there's only one.
I'm on my motherfucking story. That's what I'm on.
I appreciate you, King Arthur, with your magical sword slaying dragons and shit.
King 187.
We are in 2026, and I'm not worried about no goddamn dragon. I'm worried. I need other practical things done. And like I said, time has shown the things that you have said, I done heard them many times by grown men. And at the end of the day, once you have shown me your weakness, I know all you got to do, say, hell, why do I got to polish you up? I'll just find somebody else. Hey, come over here, top dude off so you can come over here and do this for me. Or just come do me a favor. I ain't even got to do it. You just need somebody to do that for you. You don't even have to.
But this is the thing though. You see, but hold on. This is the point that you're missing.
Listen,
hold on.
You just show me your tonight. All you need is some decent head, and you will build a fucking castle for me. Oh my God, we can build it.
The point.
You're missing the point. $1 million mouth for a castle.
You're missing the point.
With it. Now,
you're missing the point. You're missing the point, and it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Hold on. 1 second. You're missing the point, and it's okay. You're missing the point, and it's okay.
Did you not say you would build a castle as long as you got polished correctly? Did you not say that?
It's not about the blowjob.
Right, okay, so now we backpedaling. Yeah, just say I said.
But hold on. I said that before. You're not listening. And this is the one thing. You see, all the things that I would do for a woman, right? I would fucking build her a castle. I build her any fucking thing she want. Because realistically, I can live in a fucking cardboard box and be okay. As long as my truck can park outside and I got somewhere to sleep and somewhere to put all my shit, I'm fine. I don't need the fucking fancy closet and the kitchen and the island and all the fancy shit that I don't fucking need, but I can 110% build to the best of my potential. Like all of these $1 million homes, I can replicate that shit. Any fucking magazine you pull up, you say, babe, I like this. I can build you that shit. That just comes with the territory. And that I don't hold on, Beachy. I need you to listen to me.
I'm trying to listen, but you're not really
short. Hold on, no. I'm just telling you because this is the thing. I realize how to communicate to you now because your past experiences. Just listen to me now. I will give you a chance to talk 110% right after this. I want you to bear in mind something moving forward in this conversation. I am not the fucking boys that you've been dealing with. So talk to me different, please. You don't have to. If I have to say something, I'm very short with it. And then you can get back to what you said because I don't want you to forget that. Because that's what we're dissecting right now. You see what I'm saying? You the topic. So I'm going to give you the floor. Go ahead.
Nah, I mean, you lost me at that you're fine living in a cardboard box. I don't know what man would say that because you should never be fine living in a freaking cardboard box. Okay, why would you? You're a carpenter, so what you couldn't build a house or something to stay in? It's just not working. I appreciate your effort. I think you.
I can break it down for you though.
Good effort, and I definitely would nominate you for all Cap of the Year awards. But I'm not buying. Because your references, it all comes back to no matter what needs to be done, you just needed some good head and you willing to go climb mountains, move mountains, build castles, just astronomical things. You can bypass time and gravity. Somehow you beyond the laws of nature and can monster truck over all the traffic and be somewhere in 5 minutes. That's actually
You're damn right. You're damn fucking straight.
You have basically
this is in real time.
You don't pass a man now. You done made yourself a whole demigod because you done bypassed air. You a whole airbender out here. You bend in air, time, and space to get to me. Something that no one can physically do in human form. But being the demigod that you are, you can bypass all of that. Can you airbend too? Are you the last motherfucking avatar? What are you doing here? What we doing? You put out some things that aren't even plausible. Even the best man would say, hey, baby, I'm coming to you. But it's going to take me a second. I got to go find somebody that's open late with this tire or find where to get a donut. I know I'm on my way. He's not going to lie and say, see you in 5 minutes. You know why? Because
I'm not going to say see me in 5 minutes. You're going to fucking, that's the issue that we have. You're going to say, oh, it's a 15-minute drive. I'm not going to tell you shit. You're gonna see me in fucking 5 minutes. I'm gonna pull up in 5 minutes. I'm gonna be there in 5 fucking minutes.
This was great.
I'm gonna be hold on. I listen to you. This is what we're gonna do, right? Because I love listening to you. Because it gives me time to think about it and respond. I need you to listen to what I'm saying. You deal with fucking boys who, if it's a 15-minute drive, they'll turn it into fucking 45 minutes. That's what you're used to, right? Me, I will turn that 15-minute drive into 5 minutes. I fucking promise you. I fucking promise you. In a fucking blizzard, I will turn that 15-minute drive into 5 fucking minutes.
Oh, yeah, well,
not to incriminate. Hold on, just listen to what I'm saying. Not to incriminate
I'm
myself.
not gonna listen because you sound.
Hold on. But the fact that you think,
you're not that guy, sir.
Beachy, just listen to what I'm saying. I'll give you a chance to respond. The
No,
fact
I'm not
that you think that I would, hold on now. The fact that you think that I would do that for a fucking blowjob and not something more is beyond me. Because a fucking blowjob, if I got some head, there's something called post-nut clarity where as soon as I bust my nut, I'm thinking, yo, I need to get back to this fucking bread because I got what I need. I can go now. It's not about the blowjob. It's about, hold on. I'm done after this. I'm done. Hold on, no. I'm done after this. It's the attitude. It's the attitude behind the blowjob that counts.
That your female friend for your birthday and got your polished job, sat down, and ended up putting up her TV. You didn't. What was your post nut clarity in? Because you said it was the next day when you actually put the TV up. You had a 24 hours.
No. Hold on, Beachy. This is what we're not gonna do. You're not gonna tell my story for me. Hold on.
Hey, and put the TV up. So where was your post nut clarity then?
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Are you finished? I want to go without interruption, right? So immediately after I finished consuming the food that she had prepared for my birthday, prior to eating that food, I got polished off. The rifle got polished off, clean as a whistle at the front door, right? Immediately after I came in the door with all of the nice touches that I was describing, I got the rifle polish off. I moved to the birthday lunch that was made for me. I consume it, eat it all, notice the TV. Did it right immediately after all of that. It was not about the fucking blowjob. Let me tell you something. You see, post-nut clarity, that is a hell of a thing that you ladies need insight about. You see, once as we bust that nut, it's like a fucking, I'm gonna tell you straight up. In the most crude way I can. It's like a crackhead scratching the fucking itch. You see, once that itch is scratched, he good for a little bit. He like, okay, back to fucking reality. Let's get back to the shit.
We about to the show's ended. Shout out to DJ Witch Doctor. Shout out to the chat. You contradicted yourself when you said it's not about the polishing. That's the first thing you made it known.
But it's not about that though. It's not, even though that is what was done. This is what you missed.
Fuel for doing that. He gave you the fuel in that toppy, and that's why he gave you the fuel.
Is what you see. All right, hold on.
It was your fuel to pressure wash the day. It was your fuel to pressurize the house. It was your fuel to cut the yaw. Long as you getting that sloppy toppy, you realize how stupid it sounded, and you want to go back and back.
I got that before I did all of them things. You see, before we go out to the nice restaurant and go sit down and eat food, and I don't give a fuck. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say, because nobody not looking at me to say, oh, this is what you fucking talking about. I don't give a fuck. Zine, I'm like this in real fucking life. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And I'm not going to ask you for no pum-pum. You're going to fuck with me too. And you're going to want to give me that shit. You're going to want to make sure that I'm good because I'm taking fucking care of you. As soon as I come in the fucking house and I grab your keys without you fucking even noticing, go in your car and check and say, hey, when was the last time you got your oil change and whatever? And fucking not even fucking say nothing to you. Just know what kind of car you have. Google that shit. Go buy the fucking oil and the filter and come back and change that motherfucking shit. What the fuck you talking about? Like, I'm a fucking man. This is what I'm saying. This is what the one thing I want you to get from this conversation, like people like me fucking exist. I'm a man. I'm not a boy. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to dick you down, solve your problems, and make you feel good about your fucking self. Straight the fuck up. I'm not here for all the bullshit and all the fucking games. You see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, BT?
I heard everything you had to say.
No. I don't need you to hear it. I need you to understand what I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I'm going to stick with physics, and you are not above physics. Okay? Sorry, you're just not. No man or woman on this planet is above the law of physics. So until we can agree that you understand that you cannot bypass the law of physics and be realistic about your timing, then hey, we just at an impasse. All right. So it was nice to meet you. I'm sure we'll bump heads somewhere again, and maybe you can share with the rest of the chat your superpowers on how you somehow can bypass the laws of physics and get places that only God can reach in a time don't exist for you. You are 187 has bypassed the law of time.
I will turn
a magic flying
drive.
Okay.
Hold on.
A magic genie with a flying carpet and get to you with a blink of an eye.
I once turned a 4-hour and 45-minute drive into 2.5 hours. I bend fucking time. I am him. Not to toot my own horn, but I do that fucking shit. The speed limit.
Not the same of
is what Google Maps work with. You see if somebody that I love need me there, the laws of physics don't fucking matter. If the speed limit is 100, I'm gonna do 250. You're lucky if my car can't do bumbuckler 300, cause a 300 not blood clot.
I'm glad to know that you're willing to kill. I'm glad to know that you're willing to kill any man, woman, or child on the road.
I'm not killing nobody. Hold on. This is the thing. No, because hold on. I realize that because you're dealing with boys. I have to break it all the fucking way down. Hold on, BT. Hold on. I go to the racetrack. I had a car that was 900 horsepower, and it was my joy to go to the fucking Edmonton racetrack and go fucking
I'm
race.
sorry.
I had a helmet and all of that shit. I love that shit. So me driving, hold on. One thing and then you can take it. One thing and then you can take it.
Now let's forget about
one thing and then you can take it.
First of all, you don't need to drive 200 miles an hour for a simple tower change.
One thing and then you can take it. One bumbuckler thing and then you can take it. I drive fast, not reckless. That was the point of me saying that I go to the racetrack.
That somebody from Fast and Furious who didn't make it here, who lost his life. He drove fast too, not reckless, and look what
he was driving like a fucking idiot. That's why he crashed.
Listen,
I've never been in an accident. I don't drive reckless. I drive fast.
Y'all watch too much TV for me. I'm not gonna play with y'all. This was a really great conversation. We have to pick it up. I'll come on camera next time.
You potentially you have a beautiful soul, but you know, gaslight me because I am a man and I realize that you deal with boys, and that's okay because that's your experience.
No, that's just really not okay.
And I stand on my shit. So anything I say, I can do. If I can't do it, I'm not gonna fucking say it. I gotta say no, I can't do that shit.
Thank you. It was nice to meet Mr. 187 and his flying car. I really hope you can teach us on your show. Maybe you can do an upload vehicle showing us.
I can't teach you online. You'd have to come here, and then I could actually show you once you experience the shit. Then you'll be a believer.
Canada just a hop skipping away, so we'll make that happen. And I want to see your flying car.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not invested in it, but if you are, I'll be hospitable. No doubt.
Or can you just demonstrate for my friend in Canada? Can you show her and she can record it for me and show me that? Why?
If your friend thick and she got a good attitude, me and her can hang out. It's no problem.
All right, well, we'll set something up because she's already there, so I don't gotta fucking go. I got a couple of them there, and they're right here.
Why not have the experience? Like two of y'all could come down here. You with a friend, you feel safe, and then all three of us can go link up. It'll still be fun. Like,
nigga, you're not
I'm down for anything.
You're not slick. You're not getting a fucking threesome. Goodbye.
It's not. You guys think you guys so smutty. Why you gotta think so dirty?
It's because that's where you was going, but you wasn't sitting like.
Well, you know what?
Put duct tape over their mouth. Put duct tape over their mouth.